big up, and welcome to Liberal 12th Man Show. I'm the Liberal 12th Man, and I'm joined by JK, Lee, and the Irishman, and hopefully you for this entire ride as we fly high in the Liverbird with some fun little episode here. We're gonna hopefully be able to make this into a recurring thing. We have the mastermind, and then game show, and then we also have had Room 101. And now we also would like to hopefully bring in the game night, where it'll be a couple of different quizzes or different types of games, and we all just like, how when whether couples or maybe your friends all get together and you play game night. You have a board game night, or you have maybe like Pictionary or something like that. Some fun stuff. Since we are all brethren here, I figured that it would be kind of cool to have that kind of concept go on. And that's why I'm glad to see each and every one of you joining us. We're starting already. I see the chat is already starting to slowly build up with numbers. So it's good to see. And I wanted to definitely bring to the table here the Irishman. How are you doing, Irishman?
Yeah, very good. Very good. Looking forward to this.
Okay. And Lee, how are you doing?
Hey, good, thanks, mate. Really good.
Okay. And JK.
What are you saying, bro? All good, bro. I'm all good. Hope you as well.
Oh, absolutely. Every day is a blessing to be alive. So that's how I'm looking at it. So we are going to really get into a lot of this stuff. We're in the break in this international break. We're going to be doing a couple of stuff. I'm hoping that Norm shows up too by like in the middle of this, because I have a game that he would be really, really good to at least give you guys lifelines, possibly when it comes to some of these answers, that you might have to get. But yeah, big up to those that are with us. That's the most important, and that's Philip, Bernie, Trap Joe in the house, Edward, Cedric. Big up to each and every one of you. Yeah, it should be a fun time. You guys in the chat, they're going to the panel. I don't know if the panel is going to keep if you want to keep your the chat open, or if you want to go just strictly to the private chat so that you don't see the chat answers, be cool. But because we're gonna end up being on the fourth quiz, allow for everyone to join in, just so you know. That way,
before you move on, I do need some answers. Can you please explain that thumbnail to me, because I have no idea what I'm looking at?
So that is the movie. There's a movie called Game Night. There's an actual movie called Game Night, and that's like the loose depiction of it. That's like kind of like they had other stuff on there that I didn't include.
Does the dog play blackjack? Is it, or
I guess I don't know. The dog is just there for vibes, man. It's just there for vibes.
Oh, okay. He's not in the movie,
No, he's in the movie.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he plays the game, but he's in the movie. He's in the movie.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Remember they used to have them paintings of a group of dogs playing cards?
Yeah.
A couple of them
Is
might
that
have
Kristen
Stewart.
Stewart? Is it Kristen Stewart? Is that her? Or does she just look like
No, I don't think that's Kristen Stewart. Hold on, I'll tell you who it is. It was a pretty funny movie, actually. It is Rachel Adams. Yep, Red for Life got it. Rachel Adams. Bonus points for Red for Life. It's Jason Bateman, Rachel Adams is in it. Sharon Horgan is in it. Kyle Chandler's in it. Mick Adams. Yeah, Mick Adams.
Yeah.
Rachel McAdams. McAdams. Yep.
Yeah, she was in one of those Sherlock Holmes ones with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law, wasn't she?
Oh, you're
That's
yeah. The
Sherlock
the note.
Squeeze.
Big up, Rasta Crab in the house. The streets have arrived. The streets have arrived. So big up to each and every one of you guys that are joining us today. All right, so we're gonna get into this real quick and easy like. So let's see right here. Let me make sure I have it so that you guys can see the board completely. Actually, no, we'll do it this way. This is the good one. All right, so this is going to be how we're going to do it. There are some categories for these quizzes, okay, or for the likes, okay, and there are fun little categories. This first one is just a warm up, I guess, somewhat, but what I'll let the guys. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we have to figure out which one of you wants to go first. Actually, this could be like a good warm up for you. I'll let JK go first, and then we'll go Brian, and then we'll go to Lee. So, and let me just get this loaded up here. So, it is going to be, the first one is, aren't you glad? Aren't you glad these players are Reds? And that's the name of this one. Let me bring up that. As we see Cody and Grava walking in. What this first one is there are a number of players that are Dutch that play for our team or have played for our team. As well as there are players that these Dutch players are players that have contributed some have contributed heavily to our team, some not so much, but all the same, we appreciate. Aren't you glad these players are Reds? So what this is can you name I think there's 10. I want to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So can you name, there's actually 12 players that have Dutch origin that have played for Liverpool. These are 2 of those 12, okay? They are not on the list, okay? Just so you know, this is just the other 10, okay? So since they already got their picture up here, they're not included. So what it is JK, we are going to bring up your first quiz, and originally on here they gave you 2 minutes to get through all these players and such. I'm not going to actually do that to you, okay? Just so you know, because it's hard enough to type in. I think I got it in a minute, and I did the quiz already, so I got it in like a minute 4. So if you want to try to beat that, if you want to try to beat my record, that'll be cool. That way you can even play the game and get the high score. I got the high score so far on there. I definitely love Dutch players, but this is how it's going to go down. All right, let me bring this up for you. All right, there's on this list is a forward, 4 defenders, there's 3 forwards, 4 defenders, a goalkeeper, and 2 midfielders. All right. So
sorry, I'm back. I was gone.
No worries. So
anything. Did you
no.
ask me anything? Okay.
No. So are you ready to answer these questions? Can you name, and you have to name in order. You don't have to put them in end. Just name. Can you name the 10 other Dutch players that have played for Liverpool?
That's for me, yeah? Just me.
Excuse me? Say again?
That's just for me,
Yep.
that
Just
them
you.
players, yeah? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. You can start anytime. Your clock is running.
Let's go. Ronaldo?
I want to see if everyone. You guys can put them in the list too, as well. Let's see if you guys can get them all. Rasta Crab
Okay,
just said
right.
one that's
Yeah.
definitely a hard one.
Well,
It's difficult to remember.
My time's running here, lads. Come on.
JK, come on. Give the guy a chance to answer, dude.
You know what I mean?
He's waiting to go.
Oh.
Go ahead,
Okay,
go
I'm
ahead,
ready
go.
to go. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, Ronaldo, Bubble, Cout, Vesterveld.
Okay. Let me put them in for you because I'll
Okay.
put them in for you. Okay. Go ahead.
Have you put them down, bro?
Hold on. You said Babel, right?
Bubble, Ronaldo, Cout, Vesterveld, Van Dijk,
Wait a minute, spelled that wrong.
Sepp van der Berg is another guy.
Vandenberg, yes, that's right.
Who else is there? What's that goalie's name you had?
I know I missed
Vesterveld.
one of your answers, but go ahead, you can keep going.
Westerhout, I said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, your answers are on the sheet. The ones I have. at
Okay.
least. And if you need help, there's positions are on the left.
Oh yeah, the guy who went to Wolves, Hoover.
Okay, good call. Good call. Yep. I almost forgot that he was. I was assuming that he was.
Maya.
That he was.
Maya, the
Who?
striker we had. I think his first name was Eric.
Eric Maya, yeah.
Yeah, good call. Big. Yeah. You got. I know you might have named one, but you got 3 more left. You might have already named them, but one of them.
I can think of 2 at least. I can think of.
Is
2.
Van Dijk there? Yeah. Van Dijk ain't on there, is he?
No, he is, of course.
No, he's not on his. Yeah, I know the other 2.
Can you get the other 2?
I don't.
Can you get the other 2?
Yeah, Kromkamp.
Yeah.
That's the one guy.
Yeah, and I got to remember how to spell his name. Go ahead.
KROM.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think they don't give you help.
Did I say
you have
Zenden?
to spell it right.
No, you just
No,
did.
you
That's your
didn't.
10. That's your
Oh,
10.
You got your 10. You
Well,
got your 10. Nice. Minus that for a minute because you started a minute already in. So 223.
Nice.
Good. Nice.
I think I could do
Very
it,
nice.
but that's cool.
All right. So that's how the games are going to kind of go. Now, I said that this was a little bit of a warmer upper, you know. JK definitely got the softball. Now we're gonna bring in the middle relief and maybe even the closer for these other next ones because they do get a little bit more difficult. All right. So the next game that I have, or the next quiz that I have, is All the King's Men. All the King's Men is the next round that we're going to go to. And of course, that would pertain to King Kenny. Now, King Kenny was a great coach for us, obviously. Great player, great coach, great manager coach, or player manager. And he has had quite a number of signings in his career, or in his when he took over. Okay, can you name all of the 35 signings that King Kenny has made? I told you it's gonna get harder. Can you name? Now it's gonna get harder, but there are some hints. Don't worry, there are some hints in here.
Who's this to? Whose question is this?
Okay, so do you want this one, Brian, or do you want?
No,
to pass?
I didn't know what the order was.
I'm just going to
JK,
JK, you, and then I was going to Lee for the final one.
Okay, so this is mine then. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think I can remember what his first signing was. I'm pretty sure I remember what Kenny Dalglish's first
Right, now
signing
this
was.
is going to be. I know it sounds difficult. I got that. I already got that. I got you, Philip. I know it sounds difficult, but there are some hints on here for you, just so you know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna put. I have in here who we signed them from, and I have the year that we signed them. That we signed the player also.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, I can.
All right.
Have a go with that.
All right. So here we go. All the Kingsmen. This is going to be a good one. All right. Let's see. Let me get this ready for you. Share the tab. Boom. All right. Bring it all. All right. So as you can see, signed from and the year is listed.
Yeah.
And you do not have to go in order. You just have to. You can just say the players that he signed, and we can just go through that. Well, I can't wait to get the chat involved too, because the chat's helping you out massively with some of the names.
Well, I'm not reading the chat. I can't read the chat.
Oh, I know you're not. I know you're not cheating.
No, I can't read the chat. If I read the chat,
I knew who his first signing was. Like, I know that first one definitely. Like, I think most people know the first signing Kenny ever made.
Okay. Well, if he needs help, he can definitely reach out and give you like a lifeline for you, Lee. But let's see how many he can get on his own.
Okay, we're starting on the minute. Okay, so Luis Suarez, Andy Carroll, Jordan Henderson, Stuart Downing.
He said Andy Carroll. Who'd you say? Henderson?
Suarez, Downing, Carroll, Henderson.
Suarez, Downing.
Let's see, bring in there.
Charlie. I'm trying to make sure that you see the entire list there. There are some up here too. Adams, okay.
Charlie Adam, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're missing out Henderson. You're missing out Andy Carroll.
Okay.
So that'd be Roma 2011. I think that was the goalkeeper Donny. Newcastle 2011. Luis Enrique. Nacional 2011. Sebastian Coates? No, maybe. No. Jose Enrique, yeah. Roma, was that Donny? Man City 2011. Did he bring back Bellamy? No, he didn't. Wickham. Oh God, I know that Wickham one. Oh crap, I know the Wickham one. Right, so Coventry in 1991. Bournemouth 1991. I mean, Millwall 91, Hartlepool 91, Dundalk 1990. Who did you bring in from Dundalk? Jesus. Let's go back to Alan Hansen. No, did he sign Alan Hansen? He didn't sign Hansen. Obviously got John Barnes, Sean Aldridge, Peter Beardsley.
I know the first.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. You know who the first one is. You picked that. We know that.
Yeah, we got that one. We got you on that one.
Yeah, we know that. So you got Oxford, John Aldridge. He's brought back Rush Counts coming back from Juventus. Falkirk. Was he brought in from Falkirk? Is that Hansen? Not Hansen. No, it's not Hansen. Dundalk, Sunderland in '86. No, I'm running out of ideas here.
You're running out.
Like, did you bring in? I know I've said a load of players you probably missed. I said like a Sebastian Coates.
I missed some of them. Yes, I definitely did. I didn't know if they were like. I know you're just talking about there. Yeah.
No, but I have asked 4 times. Is Donny on the list? I've said Donny.
Oh, Donny.
Okay,
yes.
I've said that 4 times. I've asked that. And the same with Quates. I've asked about Quates multiple times, and I've got an answer on that.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, or am I wasting my time thinking about it? Because the Nacional guy is either.
No, you're not. You're not. I will get him for you. I'll get him.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's right. That's all.
Yeah, John Aldridge is the Oxford one. Dundalk, 1986. That's Steve Staunton. Sunderland, 1986. 1986, Sunderland.
Staunton is on there, yeah.
I don't know who Waterloo Dock are. I mean, that could be anybody. John Durnan. I didn't say that. You put that in, but I'll take it.
Oh, I thought that's who you said. Wait about. Sorry.
No, John Aldridge. John Aldridge from Oxford.
I got Aldridge. John Aldridge is in here already. Or I didn't put him in there. My fault.
No, you didn't. Aston Villa in 85. Is that Ray Houghton? Is Ray Houghton in 85? Aston Villa. No. Aston Villa 85. Oh no, that's too early for. Well, Dean Saunders should be in there. Dean Saunders should be in there somewhere, or is he?
Okay.
No, Sooners.
No, he's Sooners. Yeah,
do you want a clue for the first one?
If he's
if not, if you can't get them, if you can't get most of them on your own, then you can tap in and you can tag in and bring in your teammates. Or
it's getting past 6 minutes now. Like I'm not going to get all these.
So bring in so JK and
you didn't put in Ian Rush. I said Ian Rush. You don't have him in. Yeah.
Got you.
Aston Villa, the first one is Steve McMahon.
There you go.
Oh, he came from was it? Okay, that's where he came from.
Oxford is Oxford down there. Oxford is
do you know? How about for Wrexham? Who was the Wrexham? 40,000 pounds was the fee. We can go. I'll just go down the list and see if we can get him that way.
No, in 85, Wrexham.
I'll offer the chat to include on this one too. Wrexham.
Venison from Sunderland, I think, Brian.
Rush is on here. We put Rush. Rush is from Juventus. He's on here.
Yeah, Barry Venison.
Barry Venison from Sunderland. Yeah, that's 86. That's the Sunderland 86 one is Barry Venison.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I'll put that in there for you.
So I can get.
So the Chelsea one is what's his name? The defender, the centre back.
Chelsea.
Spatman.
Yes.
Spatman.
Nigel Spackman. Yeah, Nigel Spackman.
Nice.
Spackman,
nice. You guys can open up your chat too. You can get some help from the chat as well.
No,
that's okay.
Hartlepool is Don Hutchison. Millwall is Jimmy Carter.
Which one? Which one you say?
Hartlepool is Don Hutchison, 1990, and Millwall is Jimmy Carter.
Oh, you're on the 1990. Okay, got you. I'll put that in there.
Well, I'm saying I got.
Standard Liège at the top. That's Ronnie Rosenthal.
I'm not going necessarily in order here, but all right. Don Hutchison.
No, but
all right.
just
so
saying
you can't. So you don't know the Wrexham one, right? You don't know the Wrexham one. Falkirk, right? Is that how you pronounce it, right?
Falkirk, yeah. Falkirk. I'm just saying I got 14, by the way, because that's as much as
okay, all right. I got you. I only got 14. I'll write it down for you. I'll make sure.
The Newcastle, let's give on this one. John Barnes, it would have been Beardsley then, wouldn't it? Newcastle.
Yeah, Beardsley,
Yeah, I said Beardsley earlier on. I should get Beardsley.
And you got 15 then.
I said Beardsley. Yeah, I said Beardsley earlier on.
I think you did say
Phil Babb, Coventry.
Oh, Phil 91 Coventry. Oh, not 91.
Yeah, Phil Babb, no?
Was it 91?
It was 91, yeah. No, yeah, I was thinking that was 93.
91 is not bad. It's not bad.
No, is Mark Robbins? It's not Mark Robbins. I have Mark Robbins in my head for some reason.
It would have been David. What's his name? Speedy.
David Burrows.
David Burrows.
David
Speedy, no?
Oh, David Speedy.
Burrows is a shout. That's Burrows.
Yeah, Burrows is up there.
Burrows is West Brom.
West Brom. Okay, Dave Burrows came from West Brom. Bristol, Oxford. I mean, who else other than
Yeah.
all this we get from Oxford?
Oxford. Do you know the Oxford one? Do you know?
Yeah, Oxford is Houghton, Ray Houghton.
I know Oxford
Of
was.
course, it's Houghton. I said
Yeah, it
Houghton
is.
earlier
That
on as
is.
well.
Shout.
I said Houghton. No, I said Houghton as
He
well
did.
earlier
He
on.
did.
I thought I
16.
said.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
keeping.
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
keeping tabs.
did.
16.
Yeah.
16. You
Is
did.
Nacional?
I just got
Nacional
to type them. That's
2011?
why you were saying them so fast.
Okay.
I couldn't type them all. I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
But is Nacional 2011? Is that Sebastian Cortez?
I think it is.
Because that was one of the earliest ones I said.
Uruguay team.
Yeah. Because I think he got player of the season, young player of the Cup in 2010 Copa America.
Mm-hmm.
And Donny, did we get an answer on Roma 2011? I think that's Donny. I'm sure Kenny signed Donny. That's another 2.
All right, so let me see.
Who did he sign from City? Is Man City 2011? Is that Albert Riera?
Albert Riera. Okay, I can put that in there for you. It is not. It is not.
Okay. So
Nacional.
Was not
Kirby Town, Gary Ablett. Gary Ablett.
Which one did you say?
Kirby Town.
Okay.
Or Prescott Cables, one of the two. Gary Ablett.
He came from one of those really tiny teams, did he?
I would imagine so.
Let me see. I don't think Gary was one of his signings. No. I don't think so.
Sporting in 2012. I missed that one. I didn't see. Oh, Fiorentino.
Okay,
Fiorentina.
So we're going there. All right, so we go back. We're going Sporting. If you guys want to go in reverse, just so I can, it's a little hard to get all the names, so that's why. All right, so who was from Sporting then? Do you know who? In 2012. Who was Sporting?
That was Raul Morales.
It was not.
Oh.
830,000 pounds.
Oh, was that Thiago Laurie?
Oh, nice. Mike Marsh. Okay, there you go. Oh, I just said one out loud. I'm sorry.
The Sporting Thiago Laurie.
Yeah, was that Thiago Laurie?
Sporting was not. No, it was not. It was not.
Okay, we're going to have to wrap this up. We're going to start filming, so you can start telling us what they are. I'll take 16. I got 16.
Jeez,
Jimmy Carson was Millwall.
No, I'm just waiting. I'm just to give the chance.
Because I mean, like, it's all right. Some of it's I'm gonna start letting the chat answer some of them.
Yeah, let the chat fill them in.
Right.
Oh yeah, if the chat are getting them, let the chat fill them in. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Fiorentina 89. Who was Fiorentina 89?
Mike Marsh is Kirkby Town. That's right, Bernie. Let's see. Irvine. Yep, that's
Alan
Bernie's right on that one
Alan
too.
Irvine. No way.
Hash is saying Donnie.
Donny, I've been saying Donny. This
Roma, big up to Hash for that one.
Lads, no, stop. Lads, JK, how many times have you heard me say Donny and ask him if it's Donny from Roma 20? How many times have I asked that?
Did say innumerable times.
At least 10 times I've asked that. At least 10 times I've asked Donny. So that's another one.
Coates. Let's see, Coates. That's one.
Yeah, it's Quades from Nacional. Hang on. These are the two players I've been asking about for the last 10 minutes. Is it Donny and is it Quades?
Okay, you got them right, Brian. Bravo. That's two more. All right. Just say them. And if they weren't in there, they wouldn't be in there.
But I did. I've asked the two.
I'll give it to you. I got you.
But no, ask the two. I just asked the two lads. I've said both of those names about 10 times now. I have.
Okay. I was looking. I did not hear
Put
you
Jimmy
say
Carson in for Millwall, 1991, under Don Hutchison.
I'm up to 20 now at this stage.
Yeah, you're up to 20. Well, not 20. Yeah, come on. Lee and JK helped you out as well.
Yeah, but I get two from them. Yeah, but I'm not taking the Burning ones. But the ones I was asking, Quades, Donny.
Let me see who else they got. Let me see who else they got in the chat here. Did you already get? Yes, you already got Houghton. Let's see.
Is Carlisle Steve Harkness? Carlisle Steve Harkness.
Okay. Which one did you say?
Steve
For who?
Harkness for Carlisle,
Okay.
1989.
Oops. 1989. Gotcha. Let me see if that is right. That is right, actually. Oops. And let's see. So there's not that many left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Jimmy
5,
Carter.
6, 7, 8.
Jimmy Carter.
Like 12 left. But like that's not the ones
No,
over here. I thought you might do.
Who
The
gave you
more recent
Rosenthal?
ones, like 2012.
Yeah, Lee already said Rosenthal for Standard Liège.
Yeah.
I think it's 90, is it?
90, yeah.
Yeah, he already said that one.
And Jimmy Carter for
90,
Millwall
90,
after
90,
Hutchison.
It's the top of the right-hand column. It's on the top of the right-hand column. He said Rodney Rosenthal for that. Rosenthal.
I got it. Appreciate it though. I do help the spelling sometimes too. I do help. Does help.
Yeah. Dundalk. I can't think. Who's the second Dundalk player? Because I got Steve Staunton. Who else did he get from Dundalk in 1990? Dundalk. Does Bernie know that one? No, the Irish lad. I'm surprised Bernie doesn't know.
Maybe. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I think they put Bab in.
Yeah, we mentioned Bab from Coventry.
Bab's not in here though. It's not in here. I just
Man City 2011. That's annoying the shit out of me, especially if it's Albert Riera.
Speedy from Coventry. I think Kenny
you
did
said him earlier.
Speedy.
Yeah, you said Speedy earlier on.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether we bought Speedy from Chelsea or what, but I think he did go to Coventry and then we got him, maybe. Speedy. I seem to remember having Speedy in 1990, in actual 1990, not 91.
It's not.
Is there any more down there at the bottom of the first column?
Not. I'm just answering the chat. It is not Milner. Actually, the player from City is a player that you guys everyone knows. Actually, let me give you like a hint. Like everyone knows him, and most of you hate him.
Oh God, sorry. Oh, we don't hate him. It's Balotelli.
No.
Oh, not Balotelli. Hate him.
I think this player you might not like. I think who got it?
If this is Bellamy, I said it earlier on. If it's Bellamy, I said it earlier. If it's Bellamy, I said it earlier.
No, Rappaport Bellamy. Oh yeah, but then we got him back or some shit, didn't we?
Yeah, I said it earlier. I said, is it Bellamy? Because Kenny bought him back. Yeah, that's another one for me. I'm definitely taking 20.
Okay.
Bellamy earlier. Yeah. Wickham. Who was Wickham in 2011? Who did we bring in from Wickham? That was that really shit defender, wasn't it? Oh, it was a crappy defender we brought in from Wickham.
I was messed up on his name. Teixeira.
Oh, Teixeira. Alex.
Yeah,
Teixeira. Yeah, okay.
That was from the chat, via the chat. Touré's on here. What do you guys?
The one I want to know is Fiorentina 89. Who did we bring in from Fiorentina in 89?
No, Touré's not on here, guys.
Is Wrexham Mike Hooper? Is Wrexham in 1985 Mike Hooper?
Sounds about right.
I don't think Sturridge is on
85.
here either. Sturridge is not a buy from him. Nope.
Yeah, it sounds too early, doesn't it?
Partridge. That might be a shout. Let me see if Partridge.
That might be from Dundalk. Yeah, that might be the Dundalk one because he's Irish. Richie Partridge.
Richie
Partridge is not on here.
No.
But it's too early.
You're looking at the Dundalk one. Dundalk, 1990. Let's see if I can give you a hint on that one. 1990 Dundalk is he's a relative. Put it that way. Play on words, people. He's a relative. Relatives, plural. Still blank.
Jimmy Cousins.
That's right. Not Jimmy, but Tony. I think.
Tony Cousins, is it?
He sounds like some Goodfellas movie.
Yeah,
Not
there you
Jimmy,
go.
but Tony. Not
There
Jimmy,
you
but
go.
Tony.
Don't remember him. Don't remember him.
I've never heard of him. I've never heard of him, but I guessed he meant Cousins is the surname, so
Peter,
I guess Jimmy Cousins.
Peter
Tony
Well,
Cousins.
Tony.
Wall is not in there.
Jimmy's cousin's Tony.
His nephew's brother's Johnny.
Tony's brother's name's
Yeah.
Tony.
Steve Staunton. We have him. We have Staunton.
We have him already. I'm just going through the chat. I'm going through the chat ones. That's a good shout from Hash, by the way. Big up Hash. There's some really good
Millwall
players
in 91.
Jimmy
Jordan-
Carter,
Jordan,
Millwall.
what's happening?
Jimmy Carter, Millwall.
Okay.
Not the
okay.
president of the US.
Yeah, I know,
No,
I
the
know.
president. He was at half age.
Adam,
Jordan Ibe.
He's
When
one of
did
our
Jordan Ibe
Asian
appear?
players, Jimmy
I
Carter.
knew
Was
it.
half Asian, like
From Wickham,
Indian.
Hive,
like,
yeah.
I don't know if I put that. See if I put that in
You didn't
there.
tell us you were putting that in. I knew it was that.
Nope.
So the Man City 2011 Bellamy. We have that. We got that. We got Bellamy.
Good shout from Bernie. So I know this player is in there.
Oh, of course. You're there from Bourne. Yeah, of course.
Oh, mate, how did I miss that?
Don't know. Guys might need the chat for all these games going forward. I don't think Glenn Johnson's in here. No, I don't see Partridge in here. I don't think, unless I already put him in there. I don't think he's in here. No,
it's
Partridge is not.
Partri.
I missed it. Oops. But I put him already in. I already typed him in. I don't think he's in there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else you got. Let's see if anyone else has got Kennedy. I think
You're still missing
Not
Bellamy
Bellamy?
off the list. No, you didn't put him in yet.
And then
No one knows who this Preston Cables guy is.
Prescott Cables, is it what's his name? Oh, Sodnell. Nicky Tanner. Is it Nicky Tanner?
I don't think Kennedy. For which one?
Prescott Cables, Nicky Tanner.
Okay. Prescott. Let me see. Ventus, Coventry. Wait, so you got Coventry left. Coventry, Bristol Rovers. Oh, I see him. I see it. That is not him. Prescott Cables is not him.
Okay, so
I'll give you his name. His nickname was probably BJ.
Is Fiorentina Glenn Hussein? Is Glenn Hussein Fiorentina? Glenn Hussein, the Swedish centre back with the grey hair.
It's Hyson, H-E-Y.
Hyson, yeah.
Nope, it is not.
Hysen.
Yeah, so you guys only have 4 more left. Coventry City. I'm ashamed and shocked that JK hasn't been able to get that one for you, but he's on pause. He's or something.
I said David Speedy, no? But is it David Speedy?
Don't be surprised if you're right.
1991. It was. Let's see. Yes, you did get it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I said it about 3 days ago.
About 3 days ago, yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Everyone's like yelling and screaming and saying things.
And it's a guy.
Yeah, I've only bumped into a Liverpool player once.
All right. You got 3 left. Mr. Rovers, Fiorentini, and Wrexham.
But just
in 1989,
we all know there's a delay. When we say something, it takes about 5 seconds for him to hear it as well. So
it's Prescott Cable, the Alecki guy, the electricity guy at the stadium.
Yeah,
Prescott Cables. Oh my God.
All right, so you got all of these ones. All right, so now it's
Fiorentina in '89.
So I'll give you some hints. Oh, you might have already. Maybe I misspelled them. Let me see. I think. Is that how you said?
Yeah, he did say Hyson. Yeah, that's yeah, Glenn Hyson.
I spelled it. I think I might have misspelled. I maybe misspelled it. Prescott Cables. You didn't get the Prescott Cables one, and you need Bristol Rovers. Bristol Rovers. you
88.
say?
Bristol Rovers 88.
Mm.
I think
Bristol
actually,
Rovers 88.
I think he did say that.
Nick Tanner. I knew he was one of them.
And so you only need Wrexham and there's two left. Wrexham and Bristol Rovers. Wrexham
Is one of them Nicky
hint.
Tanner?
No, we already got that
Okay.
one. That was Bristol Rovers. Last two. Then we're going to move on.
Oh,
Barry Jones for
it's
Prescott.
killing me, this.
I think you are correct.
I've never
You guys
heard of
need-
Prescott Cables. I've never even heard of Prescott Cables. to be
You
honest.
you guys definitely need Bernie
Prescott
on your team.
by Kirby.
Bernie is killing it in the chat. Big up Bernie. Big
Prescott,
up Bonkers.
no, I think Prescott might be
Getting
by
all these guys getting them.
Heighton.
These guys, you're getting them all good. That was a good one.
I think I did.
Barry
say
Jones, never heard of him.
All you
man.
need is one left. All you guys, one left. And that is
Wrexham.
Wrexham. Let
Mm,
me see if anyone's
85.
got Wrexham in the chat. Let me see if anyone's got Wrexham in the chat. Wrexham
The goalkeeper, my
is-
keeper, where did he come from?
yeah, I said
we've
it.
already said
Boom.
him.
Ah,
We said him.
Oh, if you already said it,
again.
got it.
Lee said him ages ago. Lee said Hooper.
Okay.
ages ago.
Yeah,
All right,
as soon
all right.
I looked at
Just 'cause
Wrexham
I
and I
didn't
remembered
hear
he was
three of
bloody
you.
well.
No, I
Yeah.
know it's cool. No, I'm just saying. I'm just letting Lee. I give him Lee props. He did. He said it.
there you go, we did it.
Ah.
Yeah.
There you go, fam.
Yeah.
You did it. You did it.
We did
You
it.
guys
We
did
did
it.
it for Brian.
A lot of
We
names
did it for
there.
Brian.
Maybe not all of them. Not
And
all of
Tony.
them heard by me, or maybe not all of them known by you. But you guys got. You guys got.
Well, I think Tony Cousins is the best answer up there. I get,
Oh,
Tony
him
Cousin and
Barry
Jimmy. We did it for
Jones.
them.
that was a
Never heard of
badass
either
answer.
of
That
them.
was figuring that out from his nonsense.
right.
Yeah.
All right, this
Okay,
one
no,
should go a
we
little
did well.
easier. This one should go a little easier.
This is for Lee.
And
This is very good.
just so we can help things out, we'll make it into the group. Like I won't unless only if you ask for it, you can ask as a group. I'll make you guys a team, and only if you ask for it as a team, I'll include maybe if the chat said it, I'll give you a lifeline to the chat if you want, but I'll make it that way. You guys can do this next
Okay.
one together. Okay. The
So
three
is
of
this
you
like
can
the
do this
first
one.
1,000 players to have played for Liverpool or something?
Yeah. How'd you guess?
Oh, 1,000, right.
This one is I'm the captain now. I'm
Okay.
the captain now.
Mhm.
So these are Premier League. Can you name Liverpool's captains in the Premier League? Simple as that. Now, what I did too is on here, you'll see on here, you will see how many times they've actually been captain on here. Okay. Some have
Okay.
only been captain once. Some have only been captain twice, maybe. Others have been maybe captain 118 times. So
Does it say
We're gonna
what
go-
year they were captain, or
does not say
just
what
how
year.
many
It
times?
just says
Okay, just
it
how
just
many,
how many times.
Okay.
Just how many times. All right.
Okay.
So let us begin.
So there's
All right.
27 of them, is it? Oh, there's 27.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, 27.
Okay. Well, Jordan Henderson, Virgil van Dijk,
Neil Rudder, Bruce Grobbelaar,
Okay.
John
I'll give him a
Barnes.
chance to catch up. I'll give him a chance to catch up with a few.
Oops.
So Van Dijk, Henderson,
You said Van Dyke,
Henderson.
Henderson. Okay.
Okay, Lee.
It'd be impressive if you can figure out which one where they're all on the list too. By the way, now obviously Van Dyke's got more than 13 captains now, but that's the only one that's fluctuated. But
Gerrard,
Yeah.
obviously, and Carragher, I think, has had some captain.
mhm.
He's captain a few times.
Sammy Hippier. Well, do you know what 12 man? Do you know what the best thing would be?
Mhm.
If we say a player, just so we know that you've heard it, if you call it out back, So if you say Gerard, if you say, so we'll know that you've heard the player. Yeah, that'd be really good stuff.
Yeah, that you heard it. Yeah. Okay. So you say Jamie. Yep, he's in there. Who else?
Sami Hyypiä.
Hyypiä. Oops. Typos. Nope, I misspelled it. Oh, that's because it's two Y's actually.
Oh, two Y's. Yeah.
It's two Y's.
Ian Rush just captained us in the Premier League. Ian Rush, I would imagine.
Rush, you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Yep, 87 times. If you guys can, even if you can call which one you think it is, that'll be even more impressive. By the way, but go ahead. Ooh, bonkers! That's a shout, brother.
James Milner.
Okay. Milner. Boom. 46 times.
I don't know where he figures in the numbers.
That's
I think Neil Ruddock captained it.
Yeah. Say again, Lee.
I think Neil Ruddock captained us, and I'm pretty sure Jamie Redknapp did as well, and Paul Ince.
Yeah.
Give him a chance to.
I heard you, Ruddock. Yeah, Ruddock captained twice.
Yeah. Who else you say? You said
Jamie Redknapp.
Jamie Redknapp. Yeah.
Robbie Fowler.
Okay. Yep.
Redknapp, he's there. Yeah.
Again, if you can guess where they're on the list, that'll be pretty impressive too. I'll put the names in regardless, but I'm saying I'd love to hear if you could guess.
Let's get hard. I don't know. Maybe be able to name the ones that are low. I'll say I'm gonna guess Paul.
You can always start using you can always use a lifeline in the chat.
20 or 17 times, maybe I'd say for Paul Ince. Paul Ince, maybe 20 or 17.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it could have been less.
Yeah. I would go. I'll have two for you. I'll have Gary McAllister and Pepe Reina.
Okay. Reina. Yep.
Yeah.
And
Gary McAllister.
Okay, Gary Mack. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's. I don't think he's on. I'll double check. Hold on. Go ahead. I got Gary McAllister for you. I'm seeing if he is.
Yeah. Is he not on the list? No, Gary Mack not on the list. Okay.
Did Marcus Babbel have the armband a couple of times? Maybe 2, maybe 3.
I think Gary McAllister is on the list. No, I don't think he is.
Okay. Oh, John Barnes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
John Barnes.
That's right.
Yeah, Barnes should be 87.
Yeah. Did you check? Oh, you have.
All right. There's some
Ian Rush.
I don't know if
I think Steve McManaman might have been captain in a game.
Yeah, at least once. Yep. At least once, McManaman, I'm certain.
Yeah.
And McManaman is on the list. I know he's on the list, actually. Yeah. He's on there. 8 times. You guys got the easier ones that you've obviously seen, but now you're going to get into the more difficult one.
Okay. Right. Let me think. Difficult. But Marcus Babbel, is Marcus Babbel on there?
No.
It's a double B.
He's not.
Babbel in it though.
Babbel, yeah.
Yes.
Feel bad.
No,
you've given away one.
I gave one away.
Yeah. You gave one away there.
You put like Babel in, like Ryan Babel. It's
Yeah.
double B for Babel, and for
I
Marcus.
know. Yeah.
But it's just giving up one of the
But
answers. But hey, don't worry about it.
yeah. Don't worry about
I think perhaps
Babel is not on my list though. I don't see it on my
Christian
list.
Ziga. Did he captain us once?
I don't know. Let's see. I do not see him on the list. No.
Steve Staunton captained us, definitely, in his second spell. Steve Staunton's on the second spell.
Yeah, he is on there. He is on there. Oops. I spelled it. Sorry. Let me spell it again. Stauntoo.
Yeah.
He should be on there.
Yeah, he definitely captained us in the Premier League, mate. I remember him having the armband on.
He should be on there. I don't know why it's not showing up. He was the third captain.
He captained us.
Mm-hmm. And it was far enough. Maybe it wasn't in the Premier League. Maybe that's probably why.
No, I'm talking his second spell when Evans was here, or whoever the bloody hell it was at the end of the 90s when we were crap.
Uh-huh.
All right, let me think then. Danny Murphy has got to be on there.
No, you're right. 1990, 2000. He should be on this list. He's not for some reason. Who'd you ask for? Murphy. No.
No.
I'm gonna bring in
there's only three
here.
There's only three. Well, I can think of three. There's three. Didi Hamann, I can think of.
Yeah, Hamann.
Okay.
Is he on the list? Is Didi Hamann on the list?
I'll see.
No, he's not there yet, right?
No, I mean, is
he
he
definitely should be there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Sure.
Yeah, he's looking.
I don't see him on the list here. No, I don't see him on the list.
Okay, did Alonso take the armband in a game? I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Alonso?
There's a few one-game answers, so maybe Xavi.
No.
Okay. Then there was one other who I was thinking of.
I'm gonna bring in, like I said, I'm gonna bring the chat in to help you out. Let's see. I think. He said,
Mark Wright.
Mark Wright is a good shout, by the way, by Bonkers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, did Stefan Oncho take the armband?
I think it's too late.
No, he didn't play in the Premier League.
No. No.
Did Oncho, Stefan Oncho, was he a captain?
Luis is not on there, Callum. Say it again, Brian.
Stefan Oncho.
No, he's not on the list.
Okay.
I did look for you. I don't know. Trent should be on this list, but he's not too. So two of the names that you've said should be on this list, but they're not for some reason.
Yeah.
And that was Staunton should have been one.
How about Michael Thomas?
Maybe they're just counting just in the Premier League too. Maybe Staunton was a captain for like a cup match or something like that, but not as a Premier League match. Who'd you ask for? Mascherano, I don't think is on the list, Bernie. I don't think Mascherano's on the list.
Lee, with the amount of 3s and 2s up there, we got to start. Michael Owen up there. Did Michael Owen captain us in a game? No. Okay.
No. I typed it in. No. Owen, no.
Jay Spearing. Is Jay Spearing one of them?
That's weird. Torre should be on there, but he's not on there too. He was 2015, 16, I think, or something like that. Who's us? Who'd you say?
Jay Spearing.
Spearing. Okay, I can put that in for you. I don't think he's on there either. No. Because as soon as I start typing it, it'll put it in.
Bruce Grobbelaar.
Hey, come
Bruce
in.
Grobbelaar must have captained us in the bloody league, mate.
Hansen, I don't think
he's being
Hansen
weird.
was Premier League. No, Hansen was
Bruce
not in there.
Grobbelaar.
Bonkers. Let me see. Height is a good shout by Bernie. I'm telling you, Bernie is a shout.
Yeah, that's a good one, Bernie. I would never have thought of the kite there.
Andy is not on there either. Callum.
Charlie Adam.
Adam.
Charlie Adam.
No.
Oh, okay.
Bruce
Let me
Grobbelaar.
see if Reese is on there. Oops. Nope. You want Lambert? I'll put it in there, but I don't think so. Let's see. I don't think Leva was one too. Let's see. Yep, Leva was 5
Lucas.
times. Like
Yeah.
Lucas, mate. Lucas captain.
Emre Can.
Good shout.
Emre
That's a
Can.
shout. That's a shout. Yes.
This is one out
Bernie
of
got
left
another one
field.
too on here.
Peleg-
I don't know if you guys said this one. I didn't hear you say it. If you did, but
Well, Suarez, yeah, he did get the armband a couple times. Pellegrino.
Alonso's not on here, people. I looked. Alonso's
No, we
not
tried
on here.
Alonso. Pellegrino.
Mhm.
Maurizio Pellegrino.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Put in Agger for Bernie.
Oh, Agger should work. Agger should work. That should work. Egrin. It probably show up by now if it wasn't.
Yeah, it'll show up. Pellegrino, I think, but no, it didn't.
No, okay. These one-off lads. There's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 5 left. I'm looking
two of
in
them
the
only
chat to
got
see if anyone
captained
else.
once. Two of them only got captained once.
Yep. Oh, no.
Steve Finnan.
I don't think he's on the list, to be honest with you.
Arbeloa.
I'll double check for you. Hold on. I don't think he's on the list. No, Steve is not on the list.
Arbeloa.
Who'd you ask for?
Arbeloa.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
I've said it a load of times, but I'll say it again. Brucey Grobbelaar. Did Grobbelaar captain us?
I'm not sure if you
Rabula. Okay, give me 1 second.
Grobbelaar.
Bruce Almighty. Brucey Grobbelaar in our goal.
I don't think he did. I'm looking in the list now. No, he didn't.
Ray Houghton.
Okay. No, he didn't. He did not. I do know. I know the name. I know a couple of the names that you are missing.
Steve Harkness, John Scales.
Did you say? I don't know. Maybe you just said. Did you already say? Who'd you say? Who are the goalkeepers that you said?
Reina. We have Reina. I got
Westerveld.
Yeah.
Westerveld captain of the game.
Dudek. I threw Dudek out there earlier on as potential captain.
Okay, you did. Okay, I knew that you might, and he's on here. He should be on here. I think.
Okay.
No, maybe not.
No. Okay.
So you're looking at 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Yep. I thought Dudek was on as a captain. You're right, but he's not on this list for some reason. He's the third captain.
He put a couple of weird captain shouts out there.
Let me see. Anybody else in the chat get any? Carius? Yeah, Carius for sure. I don't know.
Yeah, Captain Carius.
He did. Two.
Mignolet.
Like I said, why would I ever doubt? I never will doubt you, Bernie. Trust me on that.
Migs got a captain, did he? Nice one.
Alisson is not on here. Philip.
Joel Matip. Joel Matip
is not. Oops.
Dejan Lovren. Did Lovren have a radio armband?
Nope. He's not on there either. Jones, maybe. I don't think so. Nope. Jones is not on here. Riedel. All right. Is not on here. Gomez.
John Skiles.
Is not on here.
Fernando
I'm trying to think when this
Torres.
was made. Some of these, when was this made? This was made like, it wasn't made that long ago, but Gomez did not get on there.
Fernando Torres.
PC. Oh, Coutinho. Torres.
Fernando
I could put Torres.
Torres.
In 1 second. No, he's not in there. Coutinho is on there, people.
Yeah,
You're right. Pops
Captain
and Callum and Philip. Callum and Pops both got that one. Yes.
Okay.
So you're missing only 3 names on this list. These one name is 2 of them have only captained each once, and 1 has captained them 3 times. I think someone just got one in the list. I don't know if you guys said it. Obviously, I would have repeated it if you did, but let me see if he's on here. Ginny, let me see if he's on here. No, he is not on here. Ginny is not on here.
I would have thought Genie. I would have thought Genie was a solid bet, to be honest, for just a random captaincy.
Yeah. I don't think Bobby is. I don't think Firmino has been.
I was just going to say him, but I think no. I don't think he did.
I don't think he has. No, he hasn't.
Yes, I mean, why not? Mo Salah. Mo Salah is Mo Salah.
There you go, Robert. Well done, Robert. Done.
Steve
Nicol, 9 times.
We did. Okay. Did Salah get an armband?
We're too busy. We're too busy worrying about defense. So.
Did Salah get an arm? Was Salah captain in the game?
Salah. Let's see. Nope.
Oh, okay.
He's not on this list.
Joe Allen.
I put in Robert Finn. He wasn't on this list.
Joe Allen.
Who else?
Oh God, I hope not.
Nope. Jan is not on here either. Red Armchair. We put that in there too. Nope. Whelan's not. Ronnie's not on there. Oh, you guys are going. Really all right. Thompson, no. Nope. 9 times 2. Okay. All right. I got you. I don't think Biscan is on here, but we can try it.
This is a long shot. But I forgot who my long shot is.
I tried Gomez too, Bernie, and Gomez did not come up.
Who just thought of then?
Let's see. We only have 3 more. I can't believe we can't get these last 3. One is captained them 3 times. 3 times. Oh, you know who I think that you guys are missing? I would say I put Reese. I put Reese in. Excuse me.
Yeah, we said him earlier on.
I already put him in. He's not in there. I put it again for you. I'll give you a hint. Maybe at least I think this player is on the list, and that is he played with them. Played with on the same team. I think they played the same. Yeah, played the same team.
So David Thompson.
I already put in Agar.
Yeah.
Mateo. Nope, Bonkers. That's not it. He's a center back. Center half. Let me see. Rodrigo is not on here. Maxi. Oh, Rodriguez. I got you. Nope. Yes, Bernie. Yes. I think he is on. He should have been on there. Maybe he wasn't. I thought he was. I thought he was. Oh, wait. I misspelled his name, though. I think I put a Y in there. That's a typo.
Yeah.
He's on there. Yes.
Yeah, Skirtle, yeah.
3 times. Skirtle. Now I only need the 2 ones. I don't know who the 2 ones are.
Yeah. Jeez, man. Take me
Staunton,
anybody.
you said Ince. You said I think you said this one. You said
No, you stay there. Stop complaining.
Mark Wright, John Barnes. You said Ruddock, right? I think I already put that one in there. Said Rush, said Barnes. I don't know the other 2, to be honest with you. We might have to push to give up. Because you said I put in Dudek. I didn't see him pop up. I got Carragher. You already got. I
mean, Glenn Johnson. Glenn Johnson.
Nope. Stevie James. Because like when you get towards the end, it was like that many different names that you wouldn't have gotten. I already put Torre in there. I put Mignolet. Maybe I misspelled it. Nope.
No, he's in. Mignolet's already in there. He's in number 2.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's in the 2 places between Coutinho and what up there.
Yeah, I know. I put Torre in there too, but he's not. He didn't show up. And I don't know who else it could be, to be honest with you. I might have to say give up.
Yeah, do it.
Does anyone else have any other names on here that you can think of before we push to give up?
Don Hutchison.
He's not on here. I looked on that one, but I'll put it in there if you want. Put it in there. No. The question is, we need 2 players. 2 players have captained Liverpool once in their career. Maybe it's Nathan. Let me see. No, we got Reina already there. Captains of Liverpool during the Premier League era. Trent for some reason isn't. There's 2 names that aren't on this list, but they did captain the team. That is obviously Trent and also I think Staunton was one of the names. I think someone threw out there. And Robertson too. Yep, 3 names because it's not on there. Nope. This was tough. I don't know who these next ones are. I'll put it in. Nope.
Try Maurizio Pellegrino.
Tried him already.
Tried Murphy. I put Murphy already in there. That wasn't it. Callister's nope, not in there. Nope. Oh wait, maybe he's dead too. No, he didn't actually. Let's see, but this was tough. I do not know. I'm gonna have to maybe hit the give up because I don't know if we have it.
No.
No. Oh, Lovren. I did put that in already, though.
We said Lovren. Yeah, we said.
Yeah,
Lovren.
I know. I typed it in. I definitely typed it in.
Definitely said Lovren. John Flanagan. Yeah.
Did anyone say that? Did I miss it?
No, I never said Flanagan.
No, probably said him in my head, but I was like, nah, he was never captain. So I don't think I said him out loud. But yeah, I never would have thought. But should have said him out loud earlier on. But Lovren only once. Yeah, but we definitely said him. So it was only Flanagan we missed.
Yeah, so we only missed it by one. All right, so this one is gonna be fun because I know that there's gonna be some of these teams that I do not know how to spell, but this last one is about this great man here. It's just simply called Stevie G. I know, right? There you go. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? But there was the chat said it before. I think it might have been. There was two people I think that said in the chat, Lofgren. I think even you guys said Lofgren once. I think Lee said it once.
But John Flanagan, the Scouts Cafu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might have mistyped. I mistyped it. So great picture. Great moment too in Stevie G's life. Picture round, yeah, picture round. There you go. I don't know if there is one for picture rounds, but this player has played against many teams. Can you name the teams that he's played against? There's a lot of names, a lot of teams. Can you? And I put where all the goals he scored against the teams. I put the actual league that the game the team was in when he scored them against them. And
So is it every team he's ever played against?
These are all
scored against.
Yeah. Can you name the club Stevie G's played against in the Premier League? All right. So these are all the clubs he's played against. This will be an interesting list here. All right. Say them, and then I'll try repeating them if I hear you. Oh, I must hear you. This could be a while. I know this could be a while.
Okay,
I'm gonna take answers from the chat as we go because this is a big one, a big quiz. So I'll take them.
Start alphabetically. Start with Arsenal.
Yep. I'm trying. Let's see if I can get the whole. 1 second. Let me see if I can get the whole. You can keep saying them. I'm gonna see if I can get the whole.
Bournemouth, obviously.
Let me bring it down a little bit for a second. I'll pause the timer. I'm gonna see if I can get the whole list on there for you so you can see it all. Okay, got it. Go ahead. What was the other one you wanted to go with?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. I don't see it on there. He's definitely played against Bournemouth. Go ahead. I'll put it in there.
Or maybe not. Maybe they weren't in. Maybe never played against them in the Premier League. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal. I don't.
Actually, you know what? They were not.
Brighton, then. Brighton.
Brighton, okay.
Probably didn't play against them either. No.
Brighton, no.
God, how long ago? He's been retired a long time, actually, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got Chelsea.
All right, like I said, I'm going to include the chat on this one too. So I'm going to bring up, make sure I get all the names on, make this. All right. West Ham is on there. Yes.
Yeah.
Barnsley is not on there.
No,
Blackpool
Fulham.
is on there. Fulham is on there.
Everton.
Birmingham. Spell it.
Go back a bit. No, you got an A instead of an I. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Everton.
West Birmingham, Bolton. Okay, got you.
Yeah, both.
I don't think Real Madrid is on here because it's just England teams. It's just the England teams. Portsmouth. So no what do you call it? Villa is on here.
Yeah. Manchester United. Manchester
Yeah,
City.
of course. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. He's only
Spurs.
played against Manchester City 4 times. That's wild. Or 4 goals, excuse me, against Manchester City. That's why. 4 goals, my bad. I can tell you how many times he's played against them, actually. So, he's played against Manchester City 26 times. So he's played.
Spurs. Everton.
Okay. Yep.
Aston Villa.
Oh,
we have Aston Villa.
Southampton.
Oh, Ipswich.
No.
Oh, yes. He has played against
did.
Ipswich.
Southampton.
In the Premier League.
Wolves, yes. Well, Southampton, I got you.
Yeah.
Oops. Yep.
Wigan.
Wolves. I'm going through the list of the chat too as well. That's why Cardiff already put in there. Bolton already put in there. Barnsley already put in there. Wimbledon. That is a team that's played against them.
Wigan.
Wigan.
Yeah.
Yes. If they disappear,
Reading.
it means it has been.
Yeah. Reading.
Yep. He has. Yep.
Burnley.
I think I already put Burnley in there. I think Burnley's on here. No, did I already put in there? No, I didn't. All right. Dara with the shout. Let me see if I do not remember him playing that.
Scunthorpe not in the Premier League, no. Never played. Scunthorpe never been in the Premier League.
Nope.
West Bromwich Albion.
West Brom. I think I already put West Brom, but I'll put him in there now. Yeah, West Brom. Yeah. You put in Spurs. Birmingham. Norwich is in there too.
Birmingham City.
Is probably in there. Yes. Blackburn. Let's see if Blackburn is in there. Yes.
Sunderland
Newcastle is in there.
Sunderland.
I should have played rather in practice mode. I should have played live so I can at least we can get these records together.
Sunderland.
Sunderland. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. 4 goals against Sunderland. Where was it? Watford is on there. I think I already put Cardiff.
Swansea.
Leeds on there.
Swansea.
Swansea, I think is on here. Yeah.
Huddersfield.
Let's see if this one's on there. Bradford's on there.
Yeah, Huddersfield.
Huddersfield. Oops, nice spelled it wrong. I spelled it right. HUDDER. Nope. SFELD. Nope. Huddersfield is not on there.
Okay.
Even though he played against them once. Yeah, I might be misspelling it.
No, they were in the Premier League, but they're only there once. But Hull, HULL.
Hull is on there.
Yeah, Hull. Yeah.
I think I have Watford, but I'll double check for you. I can always check.
Yeah, you have
Watford.
Watford. You do.
Yeah, it's Watford's down at the bottom
Yeah.
there.
Then there's a crappy
Bolton. I think I
QPR.
put in there too already. Yeah, I put Bolton already in there.
The QPR.
Okay, QPR is there.
Charlton.
Charlton is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are getting through these really, really good, actually.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Stoke. I think I already put Stoke in there. Yeah, I put Stoke already. Stoke City's
Yeah, you
down
have
there.
Stoke.
He had 3 goals. Crystal Palace is probably in here. Nope. Palace is not. Or no, I didn't put Crystal Palace. Definitely. I would have remembered that. Palace is not on there.
Oh yeah, we didn't leave. Yeah, Palace. We didn't put them in. We left them out. There's a couple of obvious ones we left out.
He might have played against Palace, but I don't see him. Maybe one time, but maybe Palace wasn't in the league when he was in the league. 9 times he played against Crystal Palace. Again, I don't see him here.
Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough is a good shout.
Yeah.
That's on there. Sunderland, I think I already put in here. I put Sunderland.
We have Fulham now.
This is the list so far. Yep.
Blackburn.
Have them.
Have them. Yeah, this is the complete list right there.
Okay.
So he's got a championship team, a Premier League team, a League One team, another League One team, a Premier League team left.
Oh, so that's where they are now. So there's 2 teams currently in the Premier League that we haven't named. That's what I was saying when I knew we were talking about missing easy ones. I'm not going to look shit up. I haven't looked at the chat. I haven't looked at my.
I got you.
I'm not going to. Who's in the league that we're forgetting about? Southampton are bottom. Leicester, Leeds, or not Leicester, Everton, Wolves. Oh, that team that's shit and plays in red.
I put Newcastle. Newcastle's already on there. Yeah. Dara, Leicester's already on there.
Did we not mention one of the big teams? We said Arsenal. We said Chelsea. We said Man United. We said Man City.
I mean, he's only got 1 goal with a lot of those teams too. I put Nottingham Forest, but they I didn't see that did not come up.
Oh, come on, lads. There's 2 teams that are currently playing in the Premier League and we haven't said them. Come on. Just name teams that are playing in the Premier League right now that we haven't already named. Who are we forgetting about?
Let's see. Chelsea, Manchester, Arsenal, Everton, Villa, United, City, Spurs, Bolton, West Ham, Sunderland, Blackburn, Middlesbrough, Fulham, Southampton. Already say that one.
Oh, yeah, Brentford.
Brentford. Let's see.
Too late. No, it's not going to be Brentford. Brentford's wrong.
Nope, too late.
Crystal Palace. Did we say Crystal Palace?
Say Crystal Palace, but for some reason, Crystal Palace is not on here.
He definitely played against Crystal Palace. I think we all know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
I put in Palace, it goes, but when I type in Crystal,
it
didn't go in. That's weird.
Yeah.
There you go.
So who's the other guys? So there's one other team that's currently in the Premier League that we haven't said. That should be really easy. I'm not looking at the chat. The chat should know.
I got you.
The chat should know straight what other Premier League team we haven't mentioned that isn't on this list.
Let me see if I can. Maybe it's because I didn't put in like Brighton and Hove or something like that. Maybe I have to put the whole name or something. Brighton. What is it? Something.
Yeah, that's it.
Nope, that is not one. He's played against them, but it must not have been in the Premier League. Luton. Let's try Luton. Nope.
Nope.
Said Reading.
Yeah, we have Reading. Wigan.
Said West Brom. Said who else is on this list? He said Wigan. He said Stoke. I think I already put Stoke. Yeah, Stoke's in there. Said Norwich. Already got that one in there too. Pretty sure. Let me double check. Yep. That is not there. How about let's see who else? Wolves. Maybe it's because I'm not. I put Wolves. I think.
What year did Jared make his debut? Lee.
1988, 1998, 1999.
Is Ipswich
let's see.
in
Let's
there?
see. I think I already put Ipswich, and I think Ipswich is already on there. That was League One, at the time. This was also, I think this one was made from last year. I think this list was made from last year. I can double check for you. When was this? This one was made. Actually, I can tell you when it was made. This was created 2022. So it's 2 years ago. So if you're thinking of teams, you got to think of them as in 2022, this team was in League One. 2022, this team was in the championship. 2022.
Oh, I know. I get you. So they're not those Premier League teams are not currently in the Premier. No,
they're not currently. Yeah, they're from 2022.
Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, we have Charlton, right? We have all the random with Charlton, Wigan, Blackpool, Bradford, Cardiff. We have all the Wigan random ones. Who was around in like 99, 2000?
Coventry was one of them. I don't know if anyone guessed that one, but I put it in for you guys.
If I'm not sure if Jay is around.
I know JK. I put in honor of JK. I'm sure he would have probably said it if he wasn't on mute.
How many's left? How many do we need?
You only need 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So one of these teams is in the Premier League in 2022. And 2 of these teams were in League One, and 1 was in the Championship. West Brom is already on the list. So you only need 3 more. 3 more. Dara, where are you at, Dara? Where are you at, Pops?
Jeez, huh?
Birmingham. I already put Birmingham. Hull City's on the list already. Let's see if I can make it. Let me make it bigger for you there. Barnsley. Nope, not on the list. Or maybe I already put it in and it's already on the list, maybe. But that's not on.
Are these teams you scored against since he was captain, or just all?
No, teams he's played against. And this isn't about scoring
These are
goals.
teams he's played against.
Teams he's played against.
All right.
There's a team in the Premier League. There was a team in the Premier League in 2022 that he played against, but he never scored against. There's a team in
Yeah,
League
but
One
don't
who's
worry
only
about the
scored one
goals
goal.
scored. Yeah,
Team in
yeah, but
yeah.
but this is in terms of if you've won and if it's about goal score, it's not about that. It's just showing you how many times he's actually. Shrewsbury they were never in the Premier League. Shrewsbury these people had to be in the Premier
Never in
League.
the Premier League. Shrewsbury's not on there. I put Sheffield. Maybe I thought I put it in there already, but I'll put it again.
Oh, Sheffield United. No, not Wednesday. Sheffield United. I'm sure he played against them. No,
Wickham Wanderers. Wickham Wanderers.
Sheffield United. Well done.
United.
Well done.
Yeah, Sheffield United are there. Yeah, Sheffield
I put
United
Sheffield Wednesday twice. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
show up Rep for Life. Sheffield United is on there. I think
Wickham were
you
never
might
in the Premier
be
League.
right.
They were never in the Premier League. Derby. That's the other one. Derby County. That's it. DE. Yeah. Derby, basically. Derby.
Yeah,
County.
Derby will be on it.
BY. There's no E. Yeah. Yeah, just DER
Okay.
BY.
Okay.
Yeah. DER. That should pop up. He definitely played against Derby. Definitely. Yeah, that has to be up there.
Let's see. I'm looking.
I'm convinced there's another London team we've forgotten about.
There's only 3 left. Right. There's only 3 left. I think you're right on the Derby.
There's someone who's in the Premier League now who we haven't guessed.
No, you see, this is 2022, so yeah, Derby.
That was League One.
Derby. Yeah, Derby's there. Okay, so now we need 1, 2.
You have 2 left. 2 left, people. 2 left.
And
QPR is on there. We put QPR already.
Yeah, but the thing is, at the time, even though it is not a recent one, it was only 2 years ago. One of these teams that we're not remembering was in the Premier League 2 years ago. So which team was in the Premier League 2 years ago?
One was in the Premier League 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So who the hell is that we haven't remembered?
And then one's in League One and one's in Premier League. Again, he did not score against this team in the Premier League, and the League One team he scored a goal against. Let's see. Okay. He scored against Sheffield Wednesday. Was it a Premier League game? Or was it like a cup matchup?
No, he scored in the league versus Sheffield Wednesday, defo.
Yeah, but he didn't. It's not about who he scored against. It's who he played against in the Premier League.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's who he played against in the Premier League. Goals are irrelevant. He's just showing you how many goals they scored, just to show you kind of an extra kind of graphic or something. Hang on.
Yeah, extra little nugget in there. I put all 4 of those teams, Red for Life, are on the list. I put all 4.
Did we say Portsmouth? Have we tried Portsmouth? Is Portsmouth up there?
I think Portsmouth's already on here, actually. Yeah, Portsmouth is on there. He's League One. It's on the bottom there. 2 times. 2 goals.
I see it. Yeah. I see it. Yeah. Okay.
No worries about the caps. I'm typing in all caps too, Bernie. Let's see. I think Barnsley is already on here too. Yeah, Barnsley is not on either. It's already up there, or
I don't think he played against Barnsley. Barnsley was too early for him.
Yeah, this is the entire list.
Yeah,
that's the entire list right there. So yeah.
Barnsley was like 97.
So we've done Bolton, right? We've tried Bolton's in. Yeah, Reading is in. Yeah, Huddersfield. Huddersfield didn't come up. No,
I know. He's asking if it's 2022, 2023.
Yeah, I'm out of. If it's not,
let me see.
If it's not Huddersfield,
this was made September 16th, 2022. So I don't know if that gives you any help.
We've tried Bradford, right? We've tried.
This quiz was made September 16th, 2022. This was made, but then again, it could be for 21, 22, or it could be for 22, 23. I think it's but I think it's more likely for 2021, 22.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Who are
think
the two
who's in
teams you want to go with?
we tried Bradford.
Yeah, we're looking
didn't
for a
we?
League One team. Bradford.
I mean, we tried Reading. We tried
Mm-hmm.
well, we have Reading. We have Huddersfield. We tried them,
I
Bolton.
think we tried them.
So the only one I can think of that was in League One then, or was in the Premier League then, that we haven't already. I honestly, I can't wait to find out. I'm gonna go mad when I find out who this Premier League team is. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm out of ideas. Who was in the Premier League in 2022 that we haven't thought of? I don't understand where we've gone. Surely someone must have said it by now.
I already put Wimbledon in there. I know Wimbledon was one of them that we got. Yep. Let's see. Maybe put that on there. Nope. Nope, they're not in there.
Never in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what we've missed here. We've missed something, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this one more time.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, that we definitely tried them earlier, but maybe you didn't go into.
I put it in. I definitely put Nottingham in there.
No,
3 times.
No, that's fine. That's cool. That's fair enough. That makes sense. Why we didn't get it, because we pretty much named
what League One team
ever played in the Premier League team. Oh, I was saying maybe Bradford or
maybe this Barnsley. Maybe I misspelled. Let me try one more time. Barnsley. Barnsley. Nope.
Bradford.
They're in there. Bradford's in there.
Oh, of course they are. Yeah, I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm running out of ideas.
Let's hit the. I guess we're gonna have to do the. It's only practice, so let's see. What is the other team? It is. Let's see. We had it the entire time.
Yeah, we did it. We did Wednesday.
I definitely put in.
Yeah, you did.
You did. Definitely put that in.
I saw you do it.
I saw you
typing
it right.
Yeah, I saw you typing in it. Yeah, you definitely did. Yeah, we had them all. We got them all.
All right. There you have it. You have it. There you have it. Well done. Well done to the chat. Well done to the panel. Well done. My apologies for not being the quickest typer sometimes. Maybe even with a couple typos here and there. But we did it. A lot of teams there. A lot of teams.
Can I turn the chat back on now? Is the quiz over?
Yes, definitely. I know, Callum. I know you said 3 times. I typed it about 3 times because I made sure I typed it when you said that. So I saw Red for Life type it. He said it too. I definitely put that in.
Oh, we did. We definitely put in Wednesday. We put in Forest. We put them both in. Yeah. Because I read the Premier League table and I was like, okay, which of these people haven't we named? I was like, well, we've named Forest, so move on. So, and we definitely did Wednesday because when you went to put in Sheffield United, it didn't even offer you Wednesday. Do you know what I mean? It should have offered you up the other one. Didn't even do that.
I've just been looking at the thumbnail. You were on about it before.
It made me type in.
Yeah. Okay, dog. You can go. Oh, sorry.
But that's that. That is that. Oh wow! All right, we'll see. David Ornstein apparently has just come out and dropped a tweet saying that we are. Oh, and Nolante's here too, by the way. That we are back in the running for Zubimendi. According to David Ornstein.
Zubimendi comes and Nolante comes at the same time.
Yeah. Pause on that.
Mate, that'll
City.
That'll put the wind up City if we do get him.
City need him.
Yeah. I have a funny one too. Let me look. I was making some stuff last night. Okay, so 22 players have scored on their birthday. This is just a random. This is nothing. I'm going to pull up any questions or anything like that. But this is just a question to the chat, to the panel. Now we have Nolante. Welcome, Nolante, by the way, too.
Evening, mate.
22 players have scored on their birthday. Only two have scored. Only two have scored on the road in the Premier League. Can you name the two players that have scored on their birthday on the road?
Fernando Torres.
In the Premier League. Yep. Was it?
Fernando Torres.
No. That is not
We talking only Liverpool
so
players.
There's 22 players that scored on their birthday. That would have been a question eventually in one of my quizzes. So if you're taking notes, remember that. That probably will be on another quiz at some time. But 22 players that scored on their birthday. I saw this and started looking at it. It was actually interesting.
Oh.
22 players that scored on their birthday as a Liverpool player. Only two of those 22 players have scored on the road in the Premier League. So all the other ones have scored at home, apparently, at Anfield. 20 other players have scored at Anfield, but only two have scored on the road. Can you name the two players that have scored on the road? And I'll give you bonus points if you can name the actual venue or the actual stadium they scored in.
I'll give you
Fowler and
£1
Sturridge.
million if you can name both of those things.
No, they're two players. I'll give you this hint. They are two beloved players, first off, and they are
Fowler.
two players that are very recognizable names. As in, like, obviously, if you're a love player, most likely you would know them, but they're known names outside of our fan base as well.
Yeah.
Roberto Firmino.
No. He might have
Sadio
scored,
Mane.
but Sadio Mane is one.
Okay.
He scored on his birthday. Can you name the venue he scored at?
Ellen Road.
Michael Owen is not. What is it?
Ellen Road. Leeds.
No, he did not. Nope. It's someplace that you would know too. That's why I'm asking.
Was it
I mean, like,
Emirates?
as
No,
in,
but
it's a
if
place
someone
that-
can tell me,
It's a,
I
it's
know
a,
the
it's a
answer.
very, it's not some, it's meaning the chat too. It's not some park that, not park, but not some stadium that will be difficult to name.
Was it the Emirates?
There you go. No. There you go. And that is June 10th. Callum, I'm sorry. I was saying to Callum. I'm sorry. His birthday is June 10th. It is. It is not the Emirates. Sorry. My apologies.
Copy it.
No, I'm just saying.
You don't
Nolante
have to name them.
have
If you
to
don't
show
know
up
it,
after the quiz is
I'm just
over,
saying
right?
that's
Could have
bonus
done what you
points.
earlier on.
Mane's one of them. Can you name
Yeah,
the
bro.
second one?
Oh, it's
The
Lord,
second one, how about this? The second one did not play under Klopp.
I
Yes,
know
Callum,
Robbie
it
Fowler
was
scored
Etihad.
on his
Sterling.
birthday at
Oops.
Old Trafford or something.
Callum got it. It was Mane scored on his birthday at the Etihad.
Callum. Okay.
I mean,
Can you name the other player and can you name the park?
Robbie Fowler
I'll give
at
you that.
Old Trafford.
It was. I'll give you that much. It's a park. It's not a stadium. How about that?
St. James Park.
Villa. It's got to be Villa. Villa Park.
Nope. In the
Upton
2-2
Park.
2022. Look at you. There was a lot. That's a
Park.
pretty cool. That was a pretty cool one too. Shout out to
in the
Callum.
park.
It was 2-2 on 2022. That's a lot of twos.
Yeah, we bottled it and finished second. There you go.
Bottled it, mate.
Yeah.
Bottled it.
Bottled it.
Bloody
Bottled
Scousers,
it.
mate. Bloody Scousers.
Bottled
Always
it, mate.
bottling it, mate.
There you go.
Bottling it, mate.
There you go.
Another one we wasted,
Owen
mate.
might have scored at Goodison Park, but it was not on his birthday.
Good song.
I'm
It's
assuming. I'm assuming someone's already said Stevie J.
Well,
not
apparently
Stevie
it's a
G.
loved.
This is a
It's
player.
loved player
This
who
is a
scored
player,
away on his
definitely.
birthday at a park. So it's a Goodison Park,
At
Villa
a park. It's
Park.
a park, right?
What's the other parks?
Oh,
What
no,
are
it's
the other
not
parks? Villa Park, Goodison Park,
Pride Park,
Pride Park. Yeah,
Derby.
yeah. I don't know. Well, he's loved apparently, Callum. I don't know if Andy Carroll goes down in the loved. Special
Maybe
player
maybe it's also
scores on his
this
birthday away
park
from
is
home.
also has another name that it's known. It's known. It's also known as something park, but its name is something else. I don't think you guys call it the other name. I think most people call it. There you go. KJ got it, and so did Lee. Upton Park. This player scored at Upton Park
ages ago.
Yeah,
he did. He did.
I
I
did not hear.
Yeah.
It's all right, mate.
I did not hear you.
Yeah.
My bad. All right, I got you.
Yeah, the bowling.
Upton Park is where this player scored it. Can you guys get the name of the player? Can you get the name of the player?
Coutinho.
Who scored at Upton Park? It was not Andy Carroll. This is on his birthday. He scored
on his birthday. Jeez, a lot of people scored it, but at Upton Park. Yeah.
Coutinho.
It was not Coutinho. Again, this player, I don't believe this player did not play under. He did not play under Klopp.
A loved player who. Jeez, Danny Sturridge. When you say didn't play under,
he did not play. He did not play
that's
under.
all completely.
Yeah, he did not play under Klopp.
Low player scoring on his birthday. Jamie Carragher.
No, it's not.
No, okay.
Peter Crouch.
Boom! Ding, 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 ding.
Crouchy.
Yeah. That's a good shout, actually, for loved players. Always Crouchy. It's a good shout.
Yeah.
You know what? I was going to say him right off the bat when I got the. I think I got the other one, whatever the other one was, I forgot. But I was going to say Crouch right off the bat. Oh, yeah, Torres, because I was thinking Torres. I was thinking he was a striker around that time. I was going to say him, and I thought, no, I won't bother saying it. Wish you bloody did.
Yeah, you should have. Just told you. Yeah,
would have saved a lot of time, mate.
There you go. Peter Crouch scored at Upton Park, and Mane scored at the Etihad on their birthdays. Pretty wild.
Yeah,
I don't know anybody $1 million.
You don't have to name the parks. You don't have to name the parks, but I'll give you this. Only two players have scored in their 30s on their birthday. Can you name the two players that scored on their birthday in their 30s?
Like for Liverpool in a Premier League game, you mean? So in the Premier League.
Yeah, in the Premier League. Yep.
They scored in the 30s.
In their 30s, on their
Stevie G. On their birthday is the key word. On their birthday, Callum. On their birthday. Milner and Stevie are not the answers.
Scoring in their 30s, yada yada. Who's scoring goals in their 30s? For the Premier League.
The chat should be able to get this one, I think. The chat should definitely be able to get this one. One of them at least. Mo. Both, but Mo is not him.
No. Virgil van Dijk.
Mo or Virgil have not scored on their birthday. In their 30s at least.
In the Premier League. Okay.
On the actual birthday.
Yep.
Mane?
I saw this stat. There was something about birthdays because one of the players I think scored. I saw it and I was like, oh wow, that's a pretty cool stat. I was looking at Liverpool history.
Gary Mack.
No.
I'm just trying to think of older goal scorers. You've had guys in their 30s.
You'll get them. They're not two. They're two names, two beloved players, and they are two names that you would certainly attribute towards being in
Yeah, but on their birthday, jeez, man.
Yeah. Mane?
Sammy Hipia.
It could be. It might have been in. Yeah, I think these are all. Yeah, these are all in the Premier League. Yep. Wait. No, these. It might be League One too. It
Oh.
might be in League One, but it's not in this all in Premier League. So that's why you said some players. He might have done us in League One, but because I know that I have a number of how many players have done it in the Premier League. But you know what? He did do it in the Premier League. Yes, he did.
Who?
His name is in the list of the number of players that have done it in the Premier League on my list.
Who? Whose name?
Both of these players both of these players played in the Premier League. That's all I'll say.
Oh,
So
wait.
both of these Bonkers just got one of them. Bonkers just
yeah.
got him. Bonkers just got one. And you need the second. Fowler is one.
Right. But what were you saying a second ago
Robbie
about
Fowler
League?
was 31 when he on his birth. He was 31 when he scored.
Uh,
The last one, the second one is a name that you'll definitely get, but he's a unique one in that it was his birthday and he turned 30. So technically he was 30 that day and he scored that day. So that's why he's 30. That's why he's in the list of being two players that scored in 30s.
Dieter Hamann?
Dirk is not that one. Maxi's not in there either. Premier League.
Hamann?
This player played under Klopp.
Oh, all right, okay.
This player played under Klopp, people.
Lovren?
Lovren, no. That's a good shout, though.
Yeah.
I like Lovren.
Jimmy Milner.
Milner is not him. Callum, thank you, Callum. I was gonna say, dude, you already said it too. Yes.
Oh, Genie.
Mane.
Okay.
No,
Genie.
Mane. No,
Mane.
Oh, they
Oh,
said Mane
Callum.
already. Yeah, there was
Oh,
always
I didn't hear
Mane.
you say that. I didn't hear you say
Oh
that.
yeah,
I
they said
would've-
Mane.
yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting. Callum had already said the date and said the Etihad one,
Yeah.
so I figured.
Oh
that he
no,
would
they
get-
said Mane already. Oh, they
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even know. Oh, yeah.
I
yeah, they said
apologize.
Mane. Yeah.
I gotta I will clean out my ears as soon as we get done this because apparently I did not hear that one. Oh man. Yeah. Do you know how many players have done it how many players have scored in the Premier League on their birthday for Liverpool? In the Premier League only?
Well, I always score on my birthday, but that's another story.
Oh, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, children.
That's in the stream.
Yeah. End the stream now. End the stream now.
Well, you set him up. I can't knock him down.
Yeah.
Well, I think you said it at the start. Actually, how many people had done it? But I mean,
22 total. 22 have scored on their birthday. Only 8 have scored in the Premier League on their birthday. I just gave it away. Sorry, I just said the answer.
Yeah, that's
8. It's 8. It is 8.
So,
8
are we going to
players.
try and guess them? Though? Are we
Oh, you want to guess them?
those?
Take a run. I mean, I'll give you one. Mane is obviously one.
Yeah. So
You already said. You already
give
said.
us you have two, right?
You already have.
two.
You have 3 of them actually, because you already
Yeah.
said. You already said Fowler. You already said Crouch,
Yeah.
and you already said Mane. That's 3 of them.
Okay, so we only 5. So what clubs? Give us a club. Give us a club and give us a position for the other 5.
Oh.
Just say, Man United right wing, and we'll see if we can get it. Because we'll be guessing all this. Or even just attacking midfield.
How about 1, 2, 3? You already got. How about 1, 2? Excuse me. One of these players played under King Kenny.
Defender.
Oh, he's a. These are all offensive players.
Okay, Chris Sutton.
Mm-mm. No. What did I want to write in here? I want to look up. I think he is. Let me double check though. Make sure this might not be. One might be a defender. Let me double check though. But he did play. He did play under Kenny too.
At Liverpool, or it'd be if just say played. He was a striker. He played for whatever club, and we can try and guess who they were.
He played. This player has played for the Hammers.
Andy Carroll.
He played Carroll's. Yep, Carroll's on there.
Yeah.
So you got Mane, Crouch, Fowler, Carroll. There's 1, 2, 4 left.
4 left. Okay, so next guy.
This player. All right, so I'll tell you the teams that this player played for. How about that? This player has played for. Because I don't think he's not a striker, but he played for West Brom. He played for West Ham. He's played for Everton. He's played for Coventry. He's played for Birmingham. He's played for Sheffield Wednesday, and he's played for Liverpool. We signed him from West Brom. And he is a defender. He is a defender. Let me see if the chat got it. No, and no. Ginny, no. We are Mane was said, but you guys got that. Or no, that was from earlier. Good player, Robert. Good player. Oh, I thought he was a good player. I liked him.
A defender that we signed from West Brom.
Yes.
Who the hell was a defender we signed?
A few days short of his 20th birthday, King Kenny signed this no-nonsense defender from West Brom. And his first game was against Coventry.
Lee, JK, and lads, are all the boys on mute here or something? What's going on?
No, JK's on mute for some reason.
No, but it's head shaver, the specific ones.
He's ducking.
You don't want the head shaver.
Yeah, no, that's for the head. It's not for that, is it?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. The blue one is the blue one is for your face.
Okay, all right. That's a whole nother conversation. Okay, so
okay,
I thought you were talking to us for a second. I didn't know.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. It's like that's over 3. That's over there. It's like someone's gonna shave their head with the wrong fucking number on. That's fucking awesome. Who the hell did we Lee? Who did we sign? Who did Kenny sign? A defender from West Brom.
Yep.
Who have we missed?
And it was like, and he got right into he went right into the lineup. He got signed and he immediately played.
From West Brom.
West Brom. Burrows.
No, Kenny's second.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Kenny's second time round. Sorry, shit. I don't know what. Yeah. I was thinking, I thought you meant like Kenny Carr. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
I gave a lot of hints, but yes, you guys got it. You got it.
I was thinking second era Kenny. Cool. Okay, now I get you. Okay, cool. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense.
I got you, brother. I got you. Okay.
Dave Burrows.
Okay. So Burrows is on there. You got 3 left. And these 3 play up front. They are on the front line.
We need a clue then for each one coming up. So this guy played for,
because these players are all like big names. They're not like,
but they
scored
on their birthday.
Scored on their birthday. Yep.
The only clue is that they scored on their birthday, but they didn't all play for Liverpool, right?
They all did. Yeah, 3 players. All these players.
Oh, I thought these were Liverpool guys. Oh, sorry, I thought we were doing.
Yeah, this is the only reason why I made it. Yeah, this is the only reason why I wrote it down, because it was all Liverpool players.
So
20. There's been 22 Liverpool players that have scored on their birthday. 8 of them have done it in the Premier League.
So who are the 5 we have so far? We have
You have
Andy Carroll.
Mane, you have Crouch, you have Fowler, you have Burrows, and you
Burrows.
have Carroll. There's 3 left. See if you guys can get it. See if you can get it. You want me to let me see. If I give the teams that they play for, you'll get it. That's why I don't want to give the teams that they play for. And even if I give you the team that he came from,
maybe the manager that they played for. A lot of people play for.
All right. So 2 of them have played for Klopp, and 1 played for. He's played for a couple managers.
Who signed? Okay, which manager signed him then? Which manager signed him?
Okay.
So what year?
1 wasn't signed. 1 was a player that played was
a youth.
Played from
right.
A youth.
So Trent.
Nope.
As Trent scored. A youth came up.
Sorry, what's the rest of the question?
There you go, Lee. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back, Lee. The question is, these 8 players. There have been 8 players in the Premier League to have scored, 8 Liverpool players to have scored in the Premier League.
On their
We've
birthday.
named 5 of them. Mane, Crouch, Fowler, Burrows, and Carroll. There are 3
on their
left.
birthday. Yeah.
On their birthday, they've scored.
Yeah.
2 of them played for Klopp, and one was a youth academy player. He wasn't a youth academy player, but it mean like he didn't get signed by. He came up through. Through
So 2 were signed by Klopp, and 1 was just a product.
I don't.
Lallana, that's a good shout. Lallana.
I don't know if one was. I don't know if I had to double check on that one. I don't know if he was signed by Klopp. I don't think he was.
Oh, okay. I thought that.
Well, he might have been already. I think he was already on the team. Yeah, he was definitely on the team. He was on the team before Klopp.
Oh,
but he played under Klopp as well. I'll have to look that up. So I know for sure.
Well, we know
Nope. Bobby's not right one. Jones is not. Lallana is not on the list. Nope. 3 players. Milner is not in.
Jordan Ibe.
Nope.
I'm thinking EU products because I said Trent. Did you hear Trent?
This one. All right. So 1 player played during the 90s.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh,
the 1 player that was under Klopp played in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
And the other 2. Trying to see if I can give you a hint. That'll be good. The other 2 played under Klopp, but the other 2 played under Klopp. 1 played under Klopp, 1 played under Rodgers. And
Emre Can.
Nope. Not Bobby Robinson either. Not Toure. Oh, there you go. Red Armchair Supporter got 1.
Oh, McManaman scored. Oh, that's the 90s guy. Okay, cool. We got
That's the 90s
guy. So
guy.
all we need, so we just need.
Now all you need is the 2 that are these 2 are definitely layups.
So they played under Klopp. Phil Coutinho.
Wow, you're really that was not so these 2, these 2 both played under Klopp. 1 played under. 1 was a Klopp signing. Yeah, 1 was a Klopp signing and played under Klopp. The other was not a Klopp signing, but played under both.
Played under
Klopp.
Benteke, Christian Benteke.
Nope.
Yeah, and I'm going with Coutinho.
Nope. No one got in the chat either. I'm looking at the chat. No one got in the chat.
Origi.
Oh, that's a good shout. Origi.
That's a good shout, but no.
No,
it's a good shout. I don't know why. I'm trying to think of why I looked up this question. It was someone's birthday at the time, I think. I was interested in it. Oh, I know whose birthday it was. I definitely know whose birthday it was, and that's why I looked it up. Yes, that's 1.
Danny Sturridge.
my boy.
Yeah. Okay. We tried
That was
him. We
one.
tried him as an answer. I didn't say him because I think we tried him as an answer for the other question. Actually, I think the previous one, whatever that one was, with about the yeah. But we definitely, I threw him out there because
he has scored on his birthday. He obviously played under Klopp, and he obviously didn't played under Brendan too. Mane has already been named. There's one last player. How many? I'm trying to think of how I can give a clue that won't give it away. It's not Diego. Callum,
did he play? Okay, did he play in defense or attack?
He's an attack.
Okay,
Outright
plays in attack.
attacker.
Okay.
Yep. He's on the. I think he played on the front line for the majority of his time. To tell you the truth, I don't think he ever played in the midfield for us. But this all depending on how you look at it. Not Skirtle. Not mine.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Oh, good shout. Yeah.
That's a good shout. But no. This last player is a player that I was sad to see go. How about that? I was sad to see that.
Oh, Minamino.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
That is it.
Yeah, as soon as you said you were sad to see me, though.
That's too much. Yeah. You knew it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. That is the list. 8 players: Mane, Taki, Sturridge, Carroll, Crouch, Fowler, Burrows, and McMahon. Yep,
I know you too well.
Players.
I know you
I
too
know,
well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, Cedric, you got it. You got it, Cedric. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty cool little list. I saw that. I remember I wrote that down for some questions. Those are going to be on another quiz at some point. But yeah, I included them because at the time I think it was Sturridge's birthday, and that was something that I happened to look up because he's one of the few players that scored on his birthday, and that's why I had it in there. But that's that, people. That is that. You've gotten 2 hours of some crazy quizzes. What we'll do maybe next time is I'll have it where you can log in like you just said earlier. Maybe you can log in, and that way you can just type in your answers as you bring them up or something, I guess. But that is the list that I had. Those are some of the fun questions I had. I don't think I have any other questions on here for you. Nope, that's all. But I hope that you enjoyed it. Hope that if it is your birthday, happy birthday out there, I guess. You can have a fun little quizzo with some of the players on that list. But big up. Many laughs, definitely fun and laughs is what it's all about while we're on this international break, because we've got plenty to laugh at when it comes to our rivals. We got plenty to laugh at when it comes to just some of the absolute craziness that is going on. Big up.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Because I did not a trivia question, but I did a little bit, I did a show earlier on. But it was kind of a slightly, not clickbaity, whatever, but I was asking the question, is Arne Slot the best manager in the Premier League right now? Not is he the best manager in the Premier League, but right now, in terms of what he's delivering.
If you had a power rankings, how about this? What would be your power rankings for coaches in the league right now?
Because I was being a little, like I said, trying to get a dialogue going and all that, but I think right now a power rankings is the perfect way of saying that. Because obviously Pep is top, 1 million trophies and all of that. But right now, going toe to toe with everybody, pound for pound, is there a better manager in the Premier League right now than Arne Slot?
Nope.
No. Maybe it's no, I don't think so.
Because if you're going with the old medals on the table thing, Guardiola, yeah, of course he wins that. I mean, he needs a second table, right? Arteta, he ain't got nothing. Name me another manager that's done something in England right now. Nobody, But I
Right.
just think for where we are, Pep looks a little bit flustered. He looks a little bit worn, a bit frazzled around the edges, and Slot is just sitting here serenely going through. But I think if you look at what he's done to the Arsenal debate had leeway. It had a foundation in Arteta this, Arteta that, right? Oh, he's
Right.
had 3 years. He's had 4 years, right? He needs to do this. He needs to do
They
that.
will go
He's had
in.
650.
They will go in absolute mental explosion if we win something. Even if we win just an FA Cup, if we win anything, and Arsenal wins nothing this year,
After 6 years, is it
I
now
would
of
say
the process?
call a friend of me to make sure they're okay, because they will go absolutely bonkers over that. No pun intended.
But do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like all the Arsenal fans are like, no, man. It takes 2 years. It takes 4 years. It takes 5 years. It takes 6 years. And 700 million.
I'll tell you what they
Slot
will
comes
do.
in and goes, no, it
personally,
doesn't.
yeah.
It takes about 15 minutes and a good team and a good manager.
Yep.
I think it's shown the Arsenal fans that they've actually been duped by this Arteta bullshit, because he's taken them from pretty low down to probably where they should be for a team that spends what they spend. No better, no worse.
I think there could be a shout. There could be a shout for Nuno, because he's done some great work.
Yeah, that's a good shout. It is a good shout.
What he's done, what he has to work with, he's done some really good work with what he has to work with. Let's not get it twisted though. Forest has spent a lot of money on a lot of players. They have revamped. They've even gotten in trouble because of all the money that they spent on their players.
Yeah.
So they have made a concerted effort to try to make this club into something worth talking about.
And he's outperforming Arteta right now.
Technically, yes. No, not technically.
Arteta's been there 6 years. No, but Arteta's been there 6 years. He's had 650, 670 million. And Arne Slot has come in. This is what I
between the two of them, yes. I thought you were about Nuno. Okay, my fault.
Because you got all the Arteta apologists out there going, no, he needs time, he's had time. He needs money, he's had money. And then Slot comes in and goes, no, you actually don't. Good coaching, good players, boom, top of the league. Arsenal, no, it takes 4 years, it takes 5 years. It doesn't. You've got a glorified Cone guy out there, that's coming in. He's had more money than his first proper job in English football was Arsenal. That was it. That's his only managerial job. He's had more money than the majority of world-class managers out there through the 90s will ever have spent in their career. And what has he got? One FA Cup and a Community Shield, and they did a drone shot taking a picture of it. Arne Slot is coming and going, I don't need 80, 60 million players. I can come in and can take these guys, bring them to the top of the league. I think it's burst this Arteta bubble, this overrated coach from day one. Trust the process, trust the process. Maybe you shouldn't sometimes. Maybe you should just get someone who can do the job quickly.
Maybe just get a good, just get a good manager. Or just or especially if you already have a team that is a good team. Like this team, he spent a lot of money on this team. Arteta, at least. He spent a lot of money to make it into his team, into the team that he envisions as being a team that can compete. Some are saying that's the reason why their sporting director left, actually, is because they were no longer, Arteta was trying to push for players that they didn't want to bring in, and or didn't envision as being good players to bring in, but they were Arteta's choices. And it's similar to us in our case, where like, you know, there's those that say Klopp got players that, you know, Edwards or maybe other you know, sporting directors wouldn't have signed on for, and yet he was getting them. So
Well, I don't know what the people say, or I don't know what people think, or but I boil it down to sometimes, you know, we get blinded a lot, you know, but everything it's so expensive in this shop. Don't worry. It's like you're looking and going, why is this sandwich like 20 quid? It's just a ham and cheese sandwich. No, don't worry. That's normal. Everything here
that's
is
the
like
process.
really expensive.
Yeah, just trust the
really
process.
expensive. If I'm a fan, right? If I'm a fan of a club that can spend 100 million pounds, 100 million pounds on Declan Rice.
Yep. And then not even play him probably possibly in
I
the best
expect
position
to be competing for titles. I would expect that to be a club that's like, yeah, City can do that. You know, but they're up, like, if you're the kind of club that can go out and drop 100 million on a DM, then you should be doing other things, because otherwise you're just the kind of club that goes out and spends 100 million on Declan bloody Rice. As much as he might be a good player, players like Declan Rice shouldn't cost you 100 million, right? Yeah. But Arsenal, we're a Billy Big club now. We can do that, but you don't win anything. You know, we go out, we do what we do,
right?
You know, but to me, like if we spent 100 million on Caicedo or Rice, would you be sitting there explaining to people on the internet why it's okay that you're fifth? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
No. I'd be difficult to explain how you are not only fifth, much less second, but haven't won anything. You haven't won the FA Cup since that time. You haven't won. He won the FA Cup. I get it early, but that was also an Emery team that he won the FA Cup with, technically. So like, this is his team, and he has basically won nothing but a Community Shield with his team that he's spent hundreds and hundreds of millions of pounds on.
650. That's what he spent on it. And they still don't have a striker. As much as I love Havertz, they don't have a striker. He's not a striker.
They don't.
They don't have a goal scorer. You know, they've good players.
You know what's sad about it is that the players that they had, they did have strikers, but they let them go. They decided that they wanted the players. Because Nketiah, not saying he's a world beater or he's some incredible striker or something like that, but he was one of their top scorers. They went out and got Jesus. You know, he can hardly find his way into the lineup nowadays.
I mean, if Pep is willing to sell you Zinchenko and Jesus,
yeah,
come on.
Yeah,
I just think they've lost their ability to look like a serious contender this year, because these guys have been duped. Sometimes you can be duped. Like, Arteta is just a coach. If you can tell me that there isn't somebody out there that could do better with that team, that squad, it's bizarre. And if there's any Arsenal fan out there can tell me why the love for Arteta. He didn't play for your team for that long. And when he did, he was a sub more often than not. He played for Rangers and he played for Everton. Why the Arteta love? I think it's the biggest PR. No, the biggest PR job of all time that's been pulled on Arsenal fans is that they're doing something, and they ain't. They're doing nothing.
I had a quick question too to follow up real quick, because I did have this picture on there originally, but I don't think I have it up there anymore. There's apparently the price for a left back has gone up in the pursuit of Kirkaz, because now there are a few suitors that have joined the list of clubs that are interested in possibly going for the left back from Bournemouth. He is apparently being touted as being a 50 million pound
Yowzers.
left back. Now,
Oy.
when we spoke of him earlier, that was when he was quote unquote in the 30s at least, right?
Yeah.
50 million pounds is a whole different ball game. That is a whole different ball game. And I don't think we're going to get the been there, done that card or something. I don't know, like like the card, like when you have the cards you get stamped and you can eventually get a free sandwich or something like that. I don't think Kirkaz is going to amount to us getting a discount or something like that. Yes, his price has definitely ballooned, and that is apparently the rumor is that Manchester United have joined that, have joined the pursuit of a left back, because you all saw.
Of course.
I showed you the behind the scenes footage of Shaw warming up and taking a couple of runs on the pitch allegedly. But yes, that's what it is right now. Is 50 million pounds apparently the price that they're asking for in his pursuits. Another team that's apparently in the running, which is a weird situation considering they do have Calafiori there now, but Arsenal have joined the race apparently as a name that is interested in maybe bringing him. So right now, Manchester United, Arsenal, and Liverpool are apparently reportedly the three clubs that are interested in maybe bringing in Kirkaz at 50 million.
Does that change the?
I don't know if I'm down to do 50. I mean, it sounds.
No.
You might be saying that where's your ambition or something like that, but that's a lot. I'm just saying 50 million could possibly go to another player. I don't know if I put 50 million towards that player in particular. Would I spend money on the player? Do I like the player? Yes. I don't know if I spend 50 million on the player. I'm just saying that. Does the panel? I'll ask the panel. Lee, let me see. Make sure Lee's off mute. Lee, do you pay 50 million for Kirkaz?
Not 50, no. 50 is a bit heavy.
Something
around 35, maybe 38 at the most, but 50, that's too heavy, I think, for us, 50.
I mean, just in general, like, I think it's too heavy to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Do you make that? Do you go for the
Are the lads on mute or are they?
Yeah, they're on mute. That's the only reason I'm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, it is getting a bit silly, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Man United get involved. Of course, they bloody do.
Of course they do.
Yeah. If you say to me, look, Jesus Christ, we just got 30 million for Simi off Marseille. Someone just gives us 30 million quid for Simi, but that ain't going to happen, right? But say we got 20 for Simicast, and then you can say, okay, right, well, Kirkaz 35, yeah, cool, that's good. Much younger player, very similar profile. I can do that. So basically 15 million for Kirkaz, but you're not going out there and spending 50 million quid on a guy like that without selling, a Simicast for big money.
Arsenal. And I did say Arsenal. My apologies. I'll retract Arsenal. Chelsea are the team. My apologies for that.
Yeah.
I just double checked. Yeah. Chelsea are the team. You heard 50 million, so he's like, who would come out with out of their pocket for 50 million? Oh yeah, Chelsea. Chelsea's like, he's sitting there being like, did you call? Did I hear someone say overpriced?
Yeah.
Manchester United.
Bravo.
It would have to be. I think we've done a couple of these, like the Mamrashvili deal was done with in terms of, say, thinking Keller is going. Now it might be, well, how do we? That's not maybe what we might want to happen. So let's look at this. I think the new coach coming in, looking at Robbo, looking at Simi, there's no problem there, is there? There's no problem. He's not going to look at Simi and Robbo and go, "Oh man, I need to get rid of one of those guys. This is going to
No, I
this
don't
is a
think.
problem." No, no
Can I say,
problem whatsoever.
Brian? Can I say this too?
Go ahead.
This,
I'm
this is
finished
off.
there. I'll leave
This
it
is
there.
off a chat. This is off something that Red Armchair supporter just put in the chat, which is spot on. The days of a Robbo for 8 are gone, and it makes. I think it was on 7 or 8. He's in that ballpark, but it makes you go and say, when I hear all the slander against Robbo, I'm just like, do you realize what we ended up getting in that transaction, in that transfer? What an enormous, what an incredible, talented player we got that not only over exceeded his value, but has multiplied that value for what we paid for him. That's with inflation. You can drop inflation on that if you want as well. I know Brian does that for us.
Even with inflation, even with inflation, that's 15. In today's money, that's 15 million.
Okay.
Even with inflation. And we gave them Kevin Stewart, we got 12 million. So we basically got Robbo plus 4 million for a player that never played for us. One of the greatest transfers of all time.
Absolutely.
Fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why it's wild. It's pretty wild when people say the things that they do. But 50 million is just this just shows you the market. It shows you the fact when when you get into, we don't get to bidding wars really. And if Manchester United are going to get involved and, to try to prove a point, or if Chelsea's going to get involved just to throw 50 million up in the air, because Chelsea is basically I know Brian hasn't seen, I don't think he's seen this Dark Knight, but like Chelsea is basically the Joker when he gets the game where he gets all the mobsters. He stole all the mobsters' money, and he gets them all together, and he's like, gets them all together, and he lights it on fire. Like,
the Heath Ledger one. I've seen that one. I've seen the Heath Ledger. Yeah, I've seen Dark Knight. Yeah.
Awesome. Chelsea is the KLF of they are the KLF of the Premier League right now. KLF is a band that lit $1 million on fire just to prove a point.
Burned £1 million. Burned £1 million. Not even to prove a point.
Oh, just to do it?
I don't know why. Almost kind of, yeah. Just even today, they'll say they don't know why they did it. There was no reason. There was no we're doing this to prove a point against capitalism or against a record company. They're just there going, this will be kind of cool. This is why the KLF are the greatest band of all time. They didn't make the best music of all time. They made some of it. Yeah, but just as an idea.
Bill Drummond went to university in Liverpool. And he managed that show in the Bunnymen as well, Bill.
Yeah, he was
I know them. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, he was big in Japan with Ian Brody of It's Coming Home, Shame.
The Lightning Seed scene, bro. Yeah, I mean, the guy, they are one of the coolest.
Some good stuff. It's not his fault he done that shitty song, really. I mean, it wasn't too bad at the time. It's because it's gone on for years and you still hear that coming home crap that it's embarrassing.
Yeah, but he did the even better one. Yeah, but but no, Chelsea are.
I agree.
This is but if you look at the people that cost the most money over the last 20 years, they ain't success stories. They're just not. You just look at the last 20 most expensive players of all time: Griezmann, Pogba, Mbappe, Neymar, Coutinho.
Oh, I'd say, look, it's Enzo.
Yeah.
I don't think Enzo. I don't think Enzo has really, for the 100 and
but 12 man. 12 man. I'm going to ask you a question. 12 man, right? we all grew up with this, and we knew kind of like back in the day, you know, if a team went out and put down 40 on a guy, it's like, oh shit, this guy is good.
Mhm.
They've just got, oh no, they've gone and got some guy because he costs 40 million. Holy shit.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know, now it's irrelevant. Now it's complete. Even if a team goes out and spends 80, 90 million on a player, we're like, yeah, let's see. You know, we've gotten to the point now where surely when are fans going to, do we think the fans have gotten to the point where they've stopped, surely they've stopped looking at the number and going, yeah, that's no guarantee anymore.
No,
'Cause
I
it
think it
used to be,
honestly is. It is honestly.
but
Like I said,
has it
there's no
happened with a lot of
guarantee.
fans?
It's
But
there's
I
no
mean, have
guarantee.
fans started to realize that though? Fans,
I
real
don't think they
genuine
have.
fans.
They don't. I don't
No,
think they have.
exactly. I don't think they have either. Have they?
Because
Fans
everyone
still think
because every
100
player
million.
is marked against whatever the transfer price was, and or for most part they are in one way or another. Whenever someone gets into a conversation, you hear, "Oh, but he was bought for this amount of money, or he was paid, or this is how much we spent for this player or that player." That's always.
But
And
right
then you
now, it's like it's just
what-
you're just as likely to get a success story out of a 20 million pound player than you are out of a 100 million pound player. And I think that's maybe what people are starting to realize, that the big price tag just right now, it doesn't mean anything because everybody costs 50, 60.
Yeah, 50 would be too much for Kirk. At around 30. Yeah, but 50 is too much, isn't it?
For a left back, he's just a left back. As good as it's a left back. 50 million? No. Come on.
I mean, how much is Gravenberch? 34 million.
A little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. 45, I think, something like that. 43. One of those weird little 43.6 kind of fees or something.
Yeah, so we can't go paying that for a left back, can we? Just not
when you have two.
Yeah.
Not when you have two perfectly serviceable left backs.
I wouldn't complain if we did it, because we've certainly got it from the Vandenberg and Carvalho and Solanke money. We could afford that.
Yeah,
we've got it from there, and that's without like spending any extra cash. That's just from what we've sold in the summer, innit? We've got that.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
Mm.
It is a lot for a left back when you don't have a shortage of left backs.
Yeah.
Would I take the guy? Yeah. But it would mean obviously almost inevitably, oh, we're putting in a 40 million guy, a bid for a guy who's left back, but obviously Simi is going down or Robbo is going.
Well, if we
we're not bringing him in as a third left back.
Spent that, 50 million on him, he wouldn't be coming in to be Robbo's understudy, would he? Really?
No, exactly. He's a starter. Yeah.
Right. No, you don't spend 50 million on a left back to
bench
have him
player.
to be the understudy.
To
be maybe like the third choice, behind
exactly.
Robbo and Simicast.
We're not Man City. We're not Man City over here. Yeah.
That's just
we're not
probably
Man City
not
over
happening.
here. Yeah. So if you're putting down that kind of money on a player, that means starter. I mean, for Liverpool, anything north of 20 minutes, like, I'm assuming this guy's going to be playing now. It's like, no, he'll be, back. No, Simi's going. He's fighting out with Robbo. One season, maybe. Like the Mama thing, he'll come in, do a season behind Ali, and then Ali will move on. Mama, but yeah, that's way too much for a guy who's just, an attacking left back. Bradley cost us nothing. To go from a Bradley to we don't even have a left back. Oh, we need to spend 50 million. No, there should be something in the middle there at worst.
I mean, I just think that
25, 28 million.
Cool. I'm not saying that Owen Beck's going to be, the next greatest thing, but would it be out of the question to say that, it's certainly worth 50 million to, saving 50 million
to find out.
To find out.
Yeah. Bradley turned out okay, didn't he? Trent,
yeah. I mean, there's people out there that there are people out there calling for Bradley to take over the reins for Trent at one point.
For me, the most pressing need in January, if there is a pressing need to aid us in our title bid, will be a midfielder now to add to the midfield pool. Because as I've said innumerable times, I'm scared of either Ryan or Alexis getting a bad injury, because that'll really put the kibosh on our blend and our what Slot's created so far to be without one of them.
Which play? What was the position again? What'd you say?
Midfield. In midfield.
But I mean, what is the actual position though? I mean, like midfield be one thing, but what is the actual? Like, are you saying as an 8 or
someone who can play the
10 or as a 6?
Someone who can play the double pivot with either Ryan or Alexis. So if one of them is out, someone who can come in and play that role.
Okay, I was just asking.
I'm
not making any judgments. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I do feel we need an extra body in midfield to aid us win this, help aid us win this title. If there's a pressing need, that's where I see it, rather than signing Kirk as in January.
I understand that. It's just, you know what though, Lee?
Left back in January isn't a priority. Left back is not a priority in January.
Left back is not a priority in January. So I mean, like, if 50 million is going to be dropped, I'm not dropping 50 million on a left back as to say, oh, you know what, we needed this because we need a third left back on this team. No, that's not the case. It also would mean, I don't see Rob. There's reports that we're in negotiations with Rob, or going to be offering him a new contract. Simicast isn't in a position where we have to re-sign him, or I think he's got at least 2, if not 3 years left on his contract. So he just resigned recently. So but it would mean that maybe Simicast would be leaving if we were to drop 50 million, and maybe Simicast leaves for 25, 30.
25, exactly.
And then all of a sudden, we dropped 50 M's on Kirkaz as a potential heir to a more potential heir to the throne. That'll give Robbo those extra 2-3 years, if that, to play out his career here at Liverpool. And that is somewhat feasible, but even that is not a top priority.
It's a stretch.
Yeah.
If you lose a semi,
really moving a lot of pieces around.
The closer we get to January, I'm starting to doubt that we will actually make any moves in January, and that we might wait till the summer.
The way Lee, I don't know if you agree with me with this, but I think maybe the way this looks to me is that we had an eye on Kirkaz, right? Mm-hmm. And we're like, this guy.
I don't think we had an eye on. Can I say this? I don't even know if we had an eye on Kirkaz. I think Hughes came with a connection to Kirkaz. Yeah. And that bolstered our interest in Kirkaz. I think Hughes came and said, "Oh, I know the left back that could eventually replace Robbo."
Yeah. Exactly what I was going. I think we had an eye on the position. Yeah, exactly. Not Kirkaz, but an eye on the position. And Hughes is, this guy, he's good, man. And we're like, what do you reckon? He's 18, 22, 25, maybe tops. Now, next thing you know, it's a year later, Brighton are ripping up the Premier League, which they are. They're doing, or Bournemouth.
They're doing well. They're doing well.
So next thing you know, it's 50. And we're like, nah. Him a year ago when we were kind of under the radar.
Him a year ago,
18, 22, nice one. 50, no, not a
even 18, 20 million would have been one where you had to figure out how do you get that again? That's just from the fan base perspective. How do you sell the fact that you're dropping 20 million on a player that most of us have never really rated before this year? Not saying everyone, just saying not many.
But we all know how this might work out, right? This works out the other way. We don't do the deal, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we don't do the deal because big money, yada yada yada. In 2 years' time, he's playing for Real Madrid, and everyone's saying, "Why didn't we go and get him?" But we have to kind of weigh it up, right? This is assuming this is even a thing, but I think we will have to like Leah said this a load of times, it's not about
I just
getting
think,
rid of Robbo.
yeah,
It's about refreshing the Simi Robbo area. And in 2 years' time, they will be Robbo will definitely have moved on in 2 years' time. So where are we go with the future proofing? So yeah, get someone in, but when it's like, oh, we've got our eye on this guy, he's going to be really good, and we can get him for 18 million. It's cool. If then a year later it's like, oh, everybody wants that guy now, he's 40, 50, 60. No, move on. Go and get the next young guy that's only going to, because we don't need to spend that on a left back. We absolutely don't.
And again, I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm not saying that he is a good player. If anything, I am saying he's a good player. He's a talented.
No,
he's one of the possibly one of the more talented young left backs in a position that does not have that much depth. Like, guys, and there's those that continue to say that Robbo's fallen off, Robbo's this, Robbo's that, and I'm like, even in a diminished, capacity, if you want to call it that, I still think Robbo is still one of the top left backs in the world. Like, even at this, even if his bar isn't as high as it was in 2019, 2020, or whatever, I still think that Robbo is a top 5 left back even to this day. And that goes to say maybe something about the left back position, where I might also say something about the high standard that Robbo has set for himself and the likes. But
come on in, Coco.
Yeah.
I just don't
think that's the case.
Coco.
We'll see. 50 million. 50 million. 50 million. I'll let it take care. I don't want to hear. I don't like hearing Coco get reprimanded, or not reprimanded, but he might be not doing something that he likes. But it's a lot. That's a lot of money. And I get you, Red Armchair Supporter. He's saying he's a good player, though. If we decide he is worth that money, then I'm all for it. I'm just saying that, we don't make those kinds of purchases too often. We made a 30-something million pound purchase, or 30 million something. I think it's around 40 million. For another young, talented 21-year-old player. Obviously that's great. I'd love it. But
is it priority?
I don't know if I think there was more probability of Gravenberg becoming the player that he is today than there is of Kirkes becoming that player. I will openly admit that. Not saying he can't be. I'm just saying there's more. I think there was a higher probability. I don't think Kirkes is the one.
I have a question for you, Twelfman. I have a question. Would you like us to be, and Nolante, I'm not sure if he's on mute, or I know he's up there on the screen, but
he's not on mute. Go
ahead. Would you like us to be the kind of team that went out and just stockpiled these, or would you prefer to do it the way we're doing it now? Would you prefer us to have that? Like, I looked at Chelsea's bench against Arsenal, I think it was, and I think I totted it up quickly in my head. 300 million, I think, was on their bench in transfer fees. 300 million on Chelsea's bench, and they got a 1-1 draw. Do you want to be that kind of team that goes out and buys?
I don't know why I don't want to be that type of team. I'll answer first, and I'll allow for Lee and Nolante to give an answer as well. Just because it's fresh in my head here. I wouldn't want to be, because you know why? Because of your Tradionis, because of your Rios, because of the reason why those players chose to come to Liverpool is because we allow for our youth players to get some real quality time. We put them in a humbling situation, in that they're not like balling out of control or something like that, showing up in Ferraris at age 18 or something, or 19. We're instilling the heritage and what it really means to be a Red in them. And I love the fact that we have an amazing system set where we've gotten some great returns from our youth academy. Whether it's sales from our youth academy, or even whether that could be maybe put towards something else, put toward Kirkes or whatever, something along those lines. But we've certainly put players in better positions by trusting the foundations that we've created in this organization. And like that's something that I think is the reason why youth players out there might not have been born and raised in Liverpool, but they'll find their way to Liverpool now simply because of those reasons. And you can end up with a talented player like a Connor Bradley. You know, you can end up with a Bobby Clark, who eventually went on, but Bobby Clark, who was a talent, I think. And I think he's going to be a good player abroad. You end up with these players that do make a difference and could find their way. And I know the likelihood of youth academy players isn't high to become Premier League players, but I think that I'd be willing to bet that our percentages are higher than other teams simply because of the emphasis that we put on that part of our foundation. That's just my answer. Lee, did you want to put an answer in? Or Nolante? Either or.
Sorry, it was what was
Like,
the
would
question?
you like us to be one of those teams? Like I was saying, Chelsea's bench against Arsenal, I did a quick math in my head, probably worth about 300 million quid. Do you want us to be one of those teams like that just goes out and puts down 50 million on Carcas and then says, oh, we'll figure out where we play him later on? Or, you know, or would you want to do it the way we're doing now? Because
Do it the way we're doing it now.
I think our talent evaluation is incorrect. I think our talent evaluation has been absolutely, whether it's this, you know, we've spoken on ad nauseum possibly about some of the backroom staff people that have really made a difference. Really made a difference. And I mean, again, we just mentioned Robbo. There weren't many people that were like, you know what? That player is going to be, you know, going to at one point be the all-time leading, assist leader for defenders in the Premier League. I don't think many people are saying that. I honestly don't. But yet, he ended up being a phenomenal talent. Phenomenal talent.
yeah, no,
And he's not someone that we brought in the youth academy, albeit, but he is someone that we did try to get involved in the club very early in his career. Very early. It's been here 7 years now. 7 going on 8 years.
I think he's the poster boy for. Look, you can't always get it right. Okay, you can't always be like a lot of times. I got really frustrated with fans saying, "Why can't we do it like we did the Fabinho transfer?" You know, Fabinho, nobody knew about it. We did it overnight, and then it was just done. It was like, yeah, that's like when everything falls into place and you get it perfect. We try and do things that way. It's not like we're not. It's just like we got it perfect. You can't always get it perfect. You know, it's like, but the Robbo one is literally it's a 101 lesson on how to find value in a overpriced market. It's not finding value sounds like, oh, being cheap. People look at it that it's not that. There's an overpriced market. It's finding the value in a player. He goes, this guy's been massively underpriced. He has the potential to be this. You bring him in at that price. You turn him into that player. You don't sell him. You keep him.
You keep him,
and you get all that value out of him. We're not selling Robbo. We're not buying him and then go, oh, look, we've turned him into an 80 million pound player.
Right, we're not doing Brighton.
Offer,
like,
and
we're not a Brighton.
Exactly, like Brighton. Yeah, we're keeping it, and we're like, when it works, right? He is like like how to run a club in terms of talent recognition, acquisition, and seeing an undervalued player going out there and taking it. That's Robbo right there, 101. And he's won everything, like you said, in the game. Everybody talks about Trent. It's only recently that Trent has outscored him for assists.
Yeah.
You know, so
people forget that. Everyone thinks Trent. Like, Robbo was the top of that list for quite some time. So, yeah.
It doesn't have to be. It's not like saying if you spend 80 million, it's going to be a bad idea. It's just saying that 8 million well spent can be just as good as 80 million, you know. But the players are out there it's a massively like I keep going back to it. Even a Declan Rice at his very best, as good as he is, should cost you 50. Right? Even in today's market, that should be a 50 player. But he costs 100. And guess what? That takes 50 out of your budget then. You know, so why would you do that? Why would you go and do that and buy a £50 million player? Okay, but then also give away another 50 million of your budget. Be smarter, be clever, and don't tell me you can't find a better player on the continent for 80 million or 60. No, it's lazy. It's lazy. Declan Rice, maybe even a Caicedo. They shouldn't be more than 60 or 70. But Man City have come in and said, "Oh, you can't win a league without having the world's best DM, and DMs now cost 100 million." That's what Man City have done to things. That's what Busquets has done. You know,
No, I mean, look, Vardiol is a talented player, for instance. I think Vardiol is a talented player. I do not think Vardiol, for what he went for, is
90
for
million.
the transfer money that he
million.
went for is worth more than a Virgil van Dijk, what Virgil van Dijk went for. I do not think that.
Yeah, 90 million. That's what it costs to get a Vardiol now. 90 million would still buy you 90 million pounds in cash would still buy you at least 4 Premier League clubs. Clubs.
Yeah.
Clubs. Not players,
Yeah.
clubs. 90 million cash would buy you Ipswich, probably Southampton. There's at least 3 or 4 clubs out there that would cost you less to buy than what Chelsea spent in the last 6 months.
Shameless, aren't they? Bloody shameless, Chelsea. Club with 0 shame.
90 million is not even some payrolls in the Premier League aren't even 90 million. Put it that way. There are payrolls that are well over 90 million. But some payrolls.
There was a brilliant list, 12 man. There was a brilliant list that I saw today because I'm not sure if you've noticed this. I've avoided it, but apparently in England, it's a big deal that Gary Lineker has decided to stop doing Match of the Day.
Right. I saw that.
Apparently, it's a big story. I don't care. It's Gary Lineker, right? He hasn't been sacked because he got exposing himself on the subway or something. But no, he's just decided to leave, right? So they did a list of Premier League players, like good Premier League players, who get paid less per season than Gary Lineker.
Gary Lineker. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting list. Sure.
Okay, so here's a quick trivia question for you. Mm-hmm. Which 2 Liverpool players are on that list?
There's only 2?
Well, it's a top 10. It's a top 10 of the.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, it's not the top 10. It was basically a list of 10, right? It was a Planet Football thing. So they did a list of 10 Premier League players who get paid less per season than Gary Lineker does by the BBC.
I mean, because I was going to say, I wonder how they made that list. Because Jones and Kelleher are shouts. I mean, they only make like £1,000 a week or something like that. In relative, that's a lot. Still, that's a lot. But I'm saying that's not a lot for a Premier League player.
Brian, did Gary Lineker's Walker's Crisp adverts make it to Ireland? Did they come over to Ireland where Gary Lineker was?
No, we don't eat that shit over here, man. We don't eat that shit over. We make
soft people.
No, Walker's.
It was amusing slightly in the first advert, and then it just kept doing it for about 10 years, where he kept being in the background robbing someone's crisps, and you were like, "Fuck off, will you?"
Yeah, we knew it was a thing. We definitely knew it was a thing, but
he's from Leicester, and bloody Walkers have made it. They're from Leicester. That's where they were founded or some crap.
Yeah. But we have Tato, which is basically the best cheese and onion crisp in the world. So we
Yeah, I
didn't
like
need any of the Walker shit. They can fuck off.
Yeah.
We have
No,
King
yeah,
as well. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. They never came over here, Walkers at all. You can buy them here now because you can buy, global economy and all that. But back in the day,
Mark
Tato and
Chapman
King.
fella's been mooted to take over, perhaps, and he's a Man United fan. Know that, like, I'm not bothered about
So
that.
anyway,
Yeah,
any
let's get
guesses,
back to
Lee?
it. Let's get back to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lee. Any guesses of? I've noted a few comments. So the two Liverpool players that earn less per year than Gary Lineker does at the BBC, and I think he's on about 2 million. I think it's so that would be 40 grand a week. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So Kwanzaa said, did you read what I wrote to you? Ibu Page has come in with an Ibu.
I saw. Was it the German piece that you wrote? I was trying to read. I was trying to. My German is not that great, so I could read a couple of the words, but I don't know all of the words.
He's put it in English.
Oh, he put it in
But
English.
it's like
Okay.
Mamouche again. Yeah, he's put it in.
I bet he does. I mean, I really bet he does. By the way, I bet he does. I would not be. I would not be shocked if he does, because he already knows what playing for Liverpool can do for a career, your brand, all that stuff. But on top of that, you add to the fact that you could be you'll be the heir apparent to the biggest name in Egypt, and eventually become his successor. Yeah. I'd go with what I would say, like So wait, can you give us two more? Can you give us like a little bit more clue? Because I mean, there's a lot of players I know that probably would.
Oh well, I mean they're basically two Liverpool first team squad members.
Are they two starters?
They're not.
Well, they're in the first team squad. So
Joey G.
And they earn less per year.
Joey G.
Than Gary Lineker does.
Joey G.
Yeah. Joey G.
You know what Joey G?
Okay.
Yes. What, two of our players?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. He's getting a little feedback. You're getting a little feedback on your mic.
I think Nolante has that on. Yeah, there are two Liverpool players currently in the first team squad who earn less per year because you work your money out over the year, right? Per year, then Gary Lineker is being paid by the BBC, and I think Lineker is on around two per year. So
I don't think it's Lucho. Lucho's on more than 40 a week, any.
I would just say Cujo. Maybe Cujo, and I would say
Elliot.
I mean, like I know Kelleher's on 10,000 or something like that. Maybe that's not confirmed or something. Maybe that's the reason why might not be in there. Lucho makes 55K. That ends up being I think a little bit more than 2 million. And Endo makes like 50K I think or something like that. Around, I think Endo only makes around there. This is all top of my head. That's why Konate I think he's going to make more. He'll probably make 120 probably at the end of this year or maybe even sooner. Obviously sooner because I think they're going to try to finish it before January. But he makes 60 I think right currently 60 or 75 something like that. 60 I want to say. I think it's 60. Let me look it up. Hold on, let me look it up. But those are my answers. I would have said Cujo as one of my answers. Joey G makes Joey G makes quite a bit of money. To be honest with you,
yeah, it's got to be one of the young couple of the young.
So
players.
you're saying Joey G and are you saying Cujo?
I don't think Joey G is on there because I think Joey G is makes quite a bit actually.
So you're saying Cujo and
I'm saying Curtis Jones definitely.
yeah, there's two.
Who's the
Like there's two. So
second, I would say. Yeah, who would I say second? Because I mean, like that's why I was wondering. Because like Connor Bradley doesn't make a lot of money. I'm sure Kwanzaa doesn't make a lot of money. Kelleher doesn't make a lot of money. Harvey Elliott, maybe Harvey Elliott.
Yeah,
I'll go with Cujo and Harvey Elliott.
Yeah, because that's, to be honest, there's
Oh,
also
KJ just said the same. KJ just said the same.
Yeah, there's people who've come up through. I mean, there's also some people who didn't sign contracts. So, yeah, no, it's Kelleher and Curtis Jones.
Okay.
Kelleher is on 10 grand a week, and Curtis Jones is on something like 7 grand a week because he yeah, the two of our main starting players that he earns more than is Keller and Jones, because they're both on long-term contracts that they signed. Like Keller's on 10 grand a week.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So
you wonder why he might want a new deal somewhere.
Is
I
more
think Kelleher makes the same amount of money as Connor Bradley,
isn't it? A week.
Yeah.
Connor Bradley and Kelleher makes the same as Connor Bradley.
Yeah, they were showing like Keller, Jones's like official income is less than £1 million a year.
Yeah, that's
Jones's official income is £725,000 a year. Like Frankie De Jong was getting about 700 grand a week.
Yeah, a week.
And Jones is getting that a year.
Yeah.
So
that's we need the soundbite from Andy's show. He uses it a lot. It's not him. That's what I would be saying if I was his agent right now. If I was Cujo's agent, I'd be like, dang, boy. Yeah, he makes under £1 million.
Is Curtis
what Mo makes in a fortnight is Curtis Jones' annual salary.
About that.
In 2 weeks, Mo makes what? Now, obviously, he should
close to. Very close to. I think he makes 350, so that would be like 700. I think Cujo makes.
Jones is on 725 grand a year. Is what Cujo's on.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Now again, excluding bonuses and bonuses, magic. Now him playing every week is going to bump his money up, right?
Oh, absolutely. Appearances are going to be you get for just being on the bench, you're getting money. Yeah.
Oh yeah, appearances, starting the whole lot.
Yeah.
But
starting bonuses, appearances,
even that,
you make money by not even being unselected. If you're not selected, you make money. So.
But you're going to have to say to a guy like him, you're going to get a bump. Don't worry.
Right.
But he did sign a deal. I think we have him signed up until 2027. If you want to play hardball, be like, you're on 7 grand a week, man. Shut up. Okay. But no, obviously that won't happen.
No doubt. Yes, no doubt. Well, we're going to end the show here because we have to get some conversations started on some assignments that we're going to be doing with these shows that are coming up. I also have to get ready because I have an event tonight, and I also have to prepare for my U.S. men's national team that's going to be playing tomorrow. Wagwan to all the Jamaicans out there that will be seeing my U.S. men's national team players come down there. Kingston. That's right.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be really rocking and rolling on the island. So it's something that they want to do. It's a big match. It's going to be a big match. Pot's got the team all lined up and ready to rock and roll. It's going to be the first time that we see this team is going to reportedly come out in a back three. We're going to now be transitioning our club to a back three to mirror what Potch feels is the future for this club. for at least the U.S. men's national team. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. You know, Anthony Robinson, he's not one of the three that's going to be in the back three. He's going to be like used as a right wing back. Should be left wing back, excuse me. It's going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. But we'll see. That game's tomorrow. And then we have the return fixture here in America. It's going to be in St. Louis. It's going to be where it's going to be at. So should be interesting. I don't know. It is kind of cool that they do the home and away fixtures for the for this tournament. It's very much that part I do like. I think that is kind of cool that they do it that way. This is a Nations League tournament, by the way, that we're playing in. So I know that's what's going on in Europe as well. So that's why I was just mentioning that. But any shout outs that you want to do before we let the people go? Lee, do you want to give a shout out before we let the people enjoy the rest of their hump day, their Wednesday?
No, just thanks to everyone in chat. I was having a laugh at what people were saying about this alleged new video of Coos.
Oh yeah, let's not even go there right now. Yeah,
I won't say it. Like, but
yeah.
The former Secretary of the Secretary General of the UN, Boutros Ghali, was involved. Always like that rhyming slang. Boutros.
That's one way of putting it. Brian, do you have anything you want to say to people before we let them go?
No, my brain is bamboozled with the
bamboozled from the quizzes. From
no, I'm sure it'll click with me in a minute what you're talking about. But no, thanks everybody for being here tonight, and see you again tomorrow.
Yeah. We have some great shows lined up for you guys. We're going to talk about them even more so as to what's going to be the actual schedule that we're going to bring these out so that they co-align with your interests and also allow for all of us to really get involved, have good numbers and the likes. Hope you enjoyed the quiz that we had today, the many levels of the quiz that we had today. Sorry if I was a slow typer or maybe if I had a couple of spelling errors or mistyped in a couple of different things. I was trying to do my best to get everyone's answers in there. But all the same, thank you guys for joining us. Good show. Hopefully you'll be back for another one tomorrow. And until tomorrow, or actually always and forever, up the Reds, people. Up the Reds, right? We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.